everybody! Welcome to our second Dungeons & Dragons stream, being episode 2 of the Sunless Citadel. I'm going to be joined momentarily by Clemcan Cook, Cable the Dragon, Kiosaurus, and Jinx Pumpkin, who will be today's players. And so just a reminder, the sound effects are turned off. Alerts will still go off, but they will be without sound. And once I start actually playing the game, I will not be monitoring chat. So the mods are in charge, so be careful. The only thing is, I'm not 100% sure. Ooh, Cable's rolling a 20 in chat there. Wait, is my face excited? Yeah, I'm not 100% sure where last week, Hard Hit, I think it was it was Sarg. Somebody, cheered with bits and the text-to-speech still went off, and I'm not sure, maybe it's my bot? I don't know, I'm not sure what is, so it's not, oh man, my forehead is so shiny! Why am I shiny? Am I? This is bad. Did your team win last night? Last night. Yes. Yes, they did. I also have several teams, so. I'm beautiful and glowing. Oh, thank you, Anuvia. We'll just stick with that then. So, anyway, but yes, bit cheers are, apparently still having sound, and I haven't figured out where that's coming from yet. But, anyway, regarding the game, just to give a recap, if you weren't here last week, which, by the way, if you weren't, you can go back and watch it in the VODs, and I started a Make Vegan Pants YouTube channel for the first time, just for the purpose of uploading these D&D streams, to YouTube, so that, folks can watch it over there, and I can make, like, a playlist or whatever, and they can go in order and stuff like that. So, so that's a thing. I tweeted out a link to it. I don't have the link posted anywhere else, but, I guess if you go to YouTube or just search for McVegan Pants, it'll probably come up. But yeah, so, what happened in the beginning, our adventurers met in the town of Oakhurst, right? I don't even know. And they, for various different reasons, decided to help the local shopkeeper. She basically hired them to go find her missing siblings, who, with 2 others, delved into a ruin nearby the town, and it's been a month and they haven't come back. There was also weird rumors about goblins that, I guess they're not rumors, they're facts. Goblins come to town like once, sometimes twice a year, and sell a magical fruit. The one that looks normal heals whoever eats it, and it's short of anything except death. And then sometimes during winter they bring a white one that will kill anyone that eats it, and possibly poisons anyone that touches it. So so I think it was Muno was the one that is mostly concerned with that information. But before we hop in, they went down into the dungeon and basically just within the first couple of rooms had a couple of fights, and then they got pretty beat up. Oriana, the sorceress, almost died. She took an arrow to the chest that very nearly killed her. Almost died about 8 times already, yeah. We're just like 1 room in. 2 actually, because you found a secret room. Woohoo! But yeah, so we've got some dungeon delving ahead of us, and it'll be really fun. And something I forgot to do in the first episode, which I wrote it down on paper, but then I forgot to look at my paper. I meant to do this last week, and that's to thank by name the people who have donated to the stream to make this possible. So basically, in order to buy Fantasy Grounds, and also so the ambient music that I'm playing in the background, that has a subscription that I'm paying monthly for. So the purchase of Fantasy Grounds from my account was able to make it so that the players can play without necessarily having to pay anything themselves. So there's no paywall for players to play the game. So the donors that I would like to thank are Delarfin, Valgrimly, Don't Fight Ducks, Tamara, Cable the Dragon, Sargarith, Koodles, Druid's Fire, and an anonymous donor, who I think I know who the anonymous donor is, but since they put it in anonymously, I will keep it that way. So thank you very much, you guys, for making this possible. So if you guys are having fun, thank them, and consider subscribing to the channel or that sort of thing if you're enjoying it to help me pay for Sirenscape. So, yeah, I don't really need these. I just want them, so I'm gonna set them over here. So let's undeafen and unmute myself on the Discord. Hey guys. Hey. All right, so folks in chat, let me know what their audio levels are like. Is this good or bad? I'm also gonna play some music here. Say something, you guys. How did I do on the recap? Was it a terrible recap? I think it was. More death mentions. I like the part of mentioning that Jinx took Oriana took an arrow to the chest and was very, very close to death. A skeleton, right? Was it a skeleton shot her? Yeah. It was awesome! Yes, they were hiding in the closet, taking a nap. Well, more than a nap. You were taking a long rest. Sarg says, I don't hear anybody. Okay. Well, I can... How's this? Can you hear them now? It will help if I turn up my desktop audio. Talk some more, you guys.
Can you hear us now?
Okay.
Tell us. There they are.
Get started, I want to double check. Is it on my end?
Is what on your end?
Oh, that's creepy.
Audio is going in and out quite a lot.
It sounds fine to me.
Yeah, it's not me.
Okay, it's on my end then. This has just started.
Great! All kinds of fun, exciting new problems.
Oh,
I hear us in a dungeon.
Okay.
Yes. Alright, let's see us
up.
in a dungeon.
Ow. Cat.
Alright.
Ah, yes, the other trusted companion, the feline.
Alright, so I am now going into... Bye, chat. It's good seeing you. I've got too many windows open. I've got a gazillion, a million windows open. Alright. If I move this one over here, and then... Nope, I don't want to see that one. No. Thumbs rolling dice.
Oh gosh.
Okay, should we be seeing a map yet?
So what you can do to pull the map back up on the right hand side on that bar, do you see a button called Images and Maps?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, click that, and the one you're looking for is called Fortress-Players.
Fortress-Players?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There it goes.
Oh look, there we are in a closet.
Yep.
Yeah. Sleeping in the closet.
Sleeping in
the closet.
So, did you guys, like, sleep with the skeleton bones, or did you chuck them out?
Absolutely.
I would
Yes,
have
they
said we
made
chucked
very
them out.
comfortable pillows.
Crunchy pillows.
We checked them out and then we slept with them. Wait, no. Oh, that sounded so wrong.
So are you guys putting
Okay,
up a watch?
I gotta give a big thumbs up to the music.
Okay, you
It's
like
awesome.
it? Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the stream heard it last week, it's just you guys didn't hear it. But I figured out how to make it so. So you guys, as you take your long rest to recover from your injuries, are you going to put up a watch? Or are you all just going to sleep at the same time?
I was the watch. So last week, this is where my leaving off notes were that I was the watch because I was the only one who had full health.
So you're taking the whole time you're going to watch?
Or just, no, split it because that way she can gain the spell slot back.
Okay, that sounds good.
Do you want to take
So
the
I'll
first
take
watch?
first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can take the second.
Okay.
Unless anyone else is jumping at the gun.
I almost died. I'm sleeping. I deserve it.
Thavo, would you take
You do.
third watch?
Sure.
Okay. And then Oriana, you're just gonna wake up a little bit before the others since they stayed up late.
Okay.
Sound good? All right. Okay, so you guys pass the evening huddled into a closet. It's very dusty in there. It's kind of gross, but you actually pass an 8-hour rest without incident. So you have no idea what time it is because there's no sunlight or anything like that coming down, so there's no way for you to know what time. But it sort of felt to you like, you hadn't been in there so long that it would be necessarily nighttime, but it was maybe like early evening, so you're sort of guessing that now it's probably just very early morning or something like that, but you really have no way to tell for sure. So the circular room that was previously the base of a tower has 2 other doors in it. Well, there's a total of 3, and the one to the east is the one you came through. So there's 2 other doors, if you'd like to explore them, or you can do other things, or have a chat, or whatever you'd like to do.
It would be really nice to know exactly what time it is. I'm gonna go explore one of the others and use that fancy little thing I forgot about all last week. And I'm gonna, if there's any traps, I am gonna just casually break them open.
Where are you looking for traps?
At the other entrances.
At the both the doors?
Yes,
okay.
please.
Now, are those the doors? I see there's the one door that we came in from the stairway.
On the right.
And then there's on the it's kind of the opposite wall.
Yes, those white squares
markers.
are doors.
Okay.
All right. So go ahead and roll a
A thing.
yeah, roll something. I guess you can roll perception or investigation, but it looks like you have perception as your...
Oh, we are doing that.
You don't find anything. Nothing looks suspicious. It just looks like a door.
I put my hand on the door and I just sigh. Not quite what I was aiming for.
Maybe you should just go try the other one.
After a moment, you know what? I've had enough of this door. Why not?
I've had enough of this door. All right,
Take another
roll
shot.
another perception check.
Oh, that's so much better.
Oh, that is much better. It's just a door.
I put my hand to the door and I sigh.
Oh, by the way, Thavo, did you, like, when you took your watch, did you use a torch, or did you just sit in the complete darkness?
Darkness. I have good ears.
Okay. So you did a listen as opposed to a watch?
Yes.
Alright.
That way nobody can see me either.
Okay.
Well, everyone, I hate to break it to you, but these are just 2 plain old, non-expecting doors. Nothing shady about them. Especially about this top one.
Perhaps we should
Especially the
venture
top
forth
one.
through one, especially the top one.
I don't mind the chances on the top one. You know what? Let's assuming Oriana over there is feeling better, we can make a move on it.
So, Oriana, you know that you very nearly died yesterday, and you're actually really surprised at the healing that was done to the I mean, you literally, like, boom, took an arrow right to the chest, like, so close to your heart, and it's like nothing ever happened. Like, you're fine. And while you've used your own really powerful magics for like destruction and stuff like that, you've never actually really seen healing like this before, and it's pretty amazing actually.
I mean, I'm fine. If we want to open the door, that's fine by me.
I mean, a thank you could also go pretty far too. And I'm just gonna smile.
And so Muna will say, Myliki shines down upon those who are deserving.
Thank you, Muna. I appreciate the healing. Very much.
Very, very much.
It is not me. It is Myliki.
Well, then thank you to Myliki.
And so Muna just nods and then is going to follow behind our wee man.
I need to,
Since the door-
what am I
Feeling
doing?
pretty safe since the door didn't have any traps.
So, you open the door and there is a long corridor.
Ooh.
And I assume
Yay,
you can't
hallways.
see too far into that corridor.
Yeah, so I'm assuming it's still
The ones with dark vision can see there's a door down at the opposite end. Thavo cannot see that far with her torch. I'm assuming you have a torch now, or are you just standing? I mean, it's pitch black
Yep,
darkness.
I'm gonna light a torch now.
Okay.
I'm gonna take it out of my inventory and
All right. So is Thavo the only one who doesn't have night vision?
Yeah, everybody else has dark vision.
So Oriana, are you going to join us? I can move for you.
No, I can do it. Sorry. I was like, I just happened to look up and go like, oh yeah, I should probably move my character.
I know I'm the littlest, but does
I'll go.
anyone... That
allow
was-
me to lead.
Thank you.
All right. So how are you walking, by the way? Or do you just kind of stomping around? You trying to be sneaky? Are you slow, cautious? Like, what sort of movement are you doing?
Always sneaky.
I'm holding the torch out, but I'm cowered down a little bit, looking forward.
Like tiptoeing?
Cautiously, yes. You know, like you would when you're going through like a haunted pirate ship or something.
Alright.
Suspicious of everything.
All right. So, so as you head down the hallway, there are 3 closed doors. There's one directly in front of you, one to your right, and one to your left, as you can see the white squares there. The one on your left, to the south side, has a relief carved on it. The doors are all stone, by the way. It has a relief carved on it that looks like a fish, like a dragonfish, swimming.
Dragonfish.
The other 2 doors are plain stone.
And other than that symbol that's on the door, there's nothing else sketchy about it, right?
No.
All right. I'm just going to say that I feel like we should group up because we're pretty spread out before we decide to go in the door and spread out even more. So I'm going to stay in the back.
So that if a trap goes off, it gets all you.
Nailed it.
Yeah, stick by
Not to be on the other end of the hallway.
And
At
Muna
least-
suddenly backs up 75 feet away.
There wasn't Muna. That was Oriana. Muna just wants to make sure she can see everybody to do heals if she needs. For line of sight heals. But I don't know if it's a good idea if we're on the other end of the hallway. In case anything happens to Thavo.
I'm
You know what?
gonna inspect this and see. Inspect it.
Maybe Gimbal should inspect the doors.
Yeah. But
That would probably be the
there's
better
a
choice.
snitch.
So
Process
wait.
evolution.
Let's back this truck up. How does this go down? Like, so Thavo's like, oh, look at this weirdo door. Like, do you just push her, or like, Do you wedge yourself
she's-
between her
okay,
and the
so-
door? Like, what's happening here?
I mean, I could just go right between her legs, but I'm gonna go for the other two plain doors really quickly, just to eliminate them, and then just deal with the sketchy door.
Okay, so you're searching for traps
Absolutely.
on the doors? Okay, so go ahead and roll another perception check.
Where
Okay.
did I put that? Boom. Ouch.
It's a door.
Alright, and we'll just boop boop here.
I just want to point out this is going to leave us with 3 doors open, as opposed to just opening the one.
She's not
door we-
opening them. I mean, he's not
Oh,
opening them.
okay.
He's just looking at them and seeing if they're rigged with
Oh,
traps.
Inspecting. Okay. Okay.
Right.
Good. Good.
Nope, you don't notice anything about that door.
Alright.
Can I just point something out real quick?
Mhm.
So while Gimbal is the best at disabling traps, Gimbal does not have the best perception.
No, it was worth an attempt.
Okay, I'm just saying. So that's a door also.
And I put my hand on the door and I just sigh. Can someone else grab that last door? Which one of you has got
well,
better eyeballs?
I have good eyeballs. So let me roll a perception.
Are you standing at the door?
Oh, no, that would probably be helpful. So this is the one down here at the end, right?
Yeah, the south side one.
Okay. All right. So I move myself down.
Not the one at the end of the hall, the one on the south.
Basically,
south. So the one with
The
the
one next
symbol.
to Thavo. There you go.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
that's the last one that hasn't been inspected yet. So you're gonna roll a perception check?
Yes. Just double clicking on it. Come on.
See, I dragged mine.
You drag the perception?
Yeah, the little plus symbol.
Woo! Ales.
Wonder what that feels like.
it's very well carved. And you can see that it is locked with what appears to be a pretty, it's a sturdy lock, but it's non-magical or anything like that. It doesn't seem anyway. It
And
just
when
looks like
I
a normal
hear-
lock.
The word lock, shove myself right there in between the two of them.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use that lovely thing called I'm gonna jam my tools in there, because it's time for Gimbal's nimble hand.
All right, roll your thieves tool check. Oh, so it actually is difficult. Like this lock is challenging you, but you, just as you're feeling like you're ready to give up, click, it opens.
Well done! Ladies and gentlemen, let's continue on.
So do you open the door?
Absolutely.
All right. This
And then I
10-foot
ten-foot
duck between
square
the apples.
chamber is hewn from stone. It contains an upright keg fashioned of rusted iron. Rusted pipes lead from the keg into the floor.
Is it for beer?
Do you sniff it?
Yeah, I want to go sniff it.
It has like an iron, a rust smell.
A rusty metal smell.
Yeah.
Got it. No beer here, alas.
So, in the top there is a metallic lid cover that looks to be kind of rusted on.
So there's
Is
nothing
there-
else in this room?
Nope.
Is there part of the map that's gonna be uncovered,
Oh,
or is
yeah.
it just a teeny
No,
tiny
I
room?
just forgot. Thanks for the reminder.
All right, so Muna's going to step in and try to take off the lid to see or smell what's inside.
So as you first put your hand on it and pull up, it's stuck. Do you want to try to give it a good yank?
Yeah.
All right, roll a strength check.
Strength. Here we go. Raw.
Yeah, you pull really hard on it. It's kind of stuck at first, and boonk, it comes off, and bursting out from the top of the keg comes. First, you just see like this kind of swirl of like white, maybe some blue in there. But everybody roll initiative.
Womp.
You're welcome.
And that is why we leave things sealed.
Hey, all right.
That sucked. That really sucked.
Okay.
Ouch.
So what you see, did everybody roll? Yes, we got rolls for everybody. All right. What you see are two methods.
What's that?
So a method is they looked kind of like small. Let's see, what size are they? They're small. They're small creatures, usually elemental, and they are flying. And one looks icy and one looks steamy. Steamy.
Oh, so that's the blue and the white. Okay.
Oh my.
Where is I guess they're both occupying the same spot. Is that what they're doing? I'm trying to see. What they're doing here. Okay. Why do I only see the steam one? So Steamy is there.
If it
Where's
helps,
Icy?
I
Okay.
see nothing. But I'm also now gonna stand.
There they are. Now you see them.
Ooh, up close and personal.
So they're very surprised. They're about as surprised as you are that their keg was opened. So Thavo, you're actually the first person to get your wits about you.
Yeah, I am.
What would you like to do?
Can I ask a question, an observation, or do I have to wait until my turn?
You can ask.
Are they armed? Are they? Do we have any reason to feel like they're going to do us harm? I mean, they seem surprised, but maybe can we talk?
I mean, we can attempt.
Roll an intelligence check.
Oh boy.
Come on, it's like one of your main stats.
No, wisdom is my mainstay. Intelligence, not my forte.
I forgot, never mind.
So, I mean, you know enough to know, like, what a method is and that sort of thing, but you don't know if they can be reasoned with.
Okay. Like, hey guys, I'm up close person. Hey, hi.
It's Thavo's
My
turn,
name's
though.
Muna.
I was just trying to check and see how I throw my hand axe. Again, I can't find it on my character.
I think it should be
Actions.
under... Yeah.
Under actions.
But then make sure
Bottom tab.
you tell McVegan to target.
Yeah, I just working things out. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm still kind of trying to remember how combat goes, too.
Yeah, we've got our order up. Our
Yeah, the combat
under
trackers.
Combat tracker.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like I just throw it. It's a +5, 1d6 +3. Yeah, so I'm gonna throw a hand axe. I guess the one that's on the right is unobscured for me? Or do I have to move into the room? What do you think?
No, yeah, I think you could throw it at the, at Icy there. So do you want to aim at the ice one?
Yes.
Alright, so... Let's see if I remember. I just dragged this. Okay, now you should be able to make your attack roll. You hit it. So roll for damage.
Yay!
So you throw your axe and dunk. It hits the icy method, and it makes like this kind of like broken ice crackling sound.
Nice.
But the method is still up and functioning.
Did an ice cube drop to the floor?
No. Is there anything else you wanted to do?
No, I think I'm too inconvenienced
Okay.
out of the way. I just was throwing one of my axes.
Right. Gimbal.
I'm gonna take one casual step forward, just like a little sidestep. I'm gonna take my rapier, and I am gonna slash at the one in front of me.
Steamy?
And then- Steamy.
Alright.
That's my kind of thing.
Let me get you targeted there. Alright, you have targeted Steamy. Go for it.
Oops, grabbed the wrong one. Give me a second here.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
you hit?
Oh.
And you have done 6 points of damage. It
Alright.
2 is now wounded.
Then
Yay.
I still have a little bit of my movement back, so I'm gonna shuffle right back.
Alright.
And then I'll just salute to Muna. Good luck.
Alright, Muna. You've
Alright.
got 2 wounded methods in front of you.
Okay, I am going to use my mace on the icy.
Alright, let me target Icy
He's
for you.
right in front of me,
He
so
is.
in my face gets my immediate attention.
He's got a hand axe
and-
sticking out of him.
Yeah, it's a good look on him.
Yeah.
Quick question: where is the hand axe just positioned?
It's like in the side of its torso.
Okay, just for visual.
All right, so I'm going to go for the mace to the other side.
Thunk, you hit it.
Yay! All right. What was that? Did I do that right?
Yeah.
You have
I-
to
Attack mace. 11 plus
Now,
3 is a
do the
14.
damage.
At ice method hit. So now you roll your damage.
Okay.
That was a d20. You rolled another attack.
Sided is the damage.
Oh, sorry, your voice. You're talking over. So, McVegan, I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Can you say that again?
You already hit it. Now you need to roll damage. When you rolled the second time, you rolled it. That was an attack roll again, not a damage roll.
Okay, so this one then. There we go.
Yes, there you go.
The 1d6 plus 1. That's my damage.
So, you have hit it again, and thunk, and there's some more ice crackling sound, but it is not dead yet. No,
I'm not hearing anything. I just want to make sure it's not something on my end.
You're not hearing what? Is Discord derping on you?
Okay, I think my audio has gone out.
We hear you.
Oh, it said reconnected to host just now. So I
Yeah,
have a feeling.
Are you having an internet problem?
Yeah, I'll just reboot when we're on break.
Okay.
I have a feeling. Okay, so I'm sorry, I missed whatever you said. Did my D6 roll go through?
Yes, that went through, and you did 4 damage to it, and it
Oh,
is
sweet.
heavily wounded, but it is still alive.
Oh. All right, so I am going to retreat. I'm going to step over. And so it looks like That's good. It looks like 15 feet. 5, 10, 15. Yes. I just want to be out of the way of the doorway.
You're fine.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. So, Ice Method's turn. What do we want to do?
Oh, hit the gnome.
The gnome is the only target, lady.
Ow.
So it is going to, it's upset. It's deeply upset right now. It's got an axe sticking out of it. Some lady just whacked it with a mace and ran away.
I'm also deeply upset.
And it breathes out, and this Gimbal, this icy, cold air comes flying out of its face at you, and it's flying at you, so you roll a dexterity check, a dexterity save. So like on your main, your front character page will have that.
Yeehaw.
18. And so as this icy, cold, crackling air comes flying at Gimbal, he does like this cool, like, bum, 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 like Matrix somersault thing, and it manages to miss him completely.
Aha!
Wow.
Hopefully it didn't go over his head and hit the person behind him.
Actually, what is this, let me read the description now that I
Oh
think
no,
about
I
it.
shouldn't have said
Yeah.
that. Oh wait, I take it back.
It is a cone. It's a 15-foot cone. So Muna, also roll a dexterity check.
Oh no.
Good luck.
Oh, talk about not my forte. Oh, this is like my worst stat.
Oh! So
did it
Muna
come through?
also, like, Muna sees Gimbal doing this and starts, like, doing some
not
Matrix
seeing it
stuff,
on my
too.
end. I think I disconnected again.
You rolled a natural 20.
Nicely done.
Do we need to take a break so you can restart?
She's gone. I think
She's
she's
gone.
gone.
All right.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
I just
Hello?
heard a voice. What
Yes.
happened? Did I live?
Yes.
Yes.
You rolled a 20. You rolled a natty 20.
Yes!
So you saw Gimbal doing some Matrix stuff, and so you started doing it too, and it helped out. And you don't really know what you were doing, but it worked, man.
Like suddenly these sunglasses came down and my black leather coat's flying back and I'm leaning backwards.
All right, do you need to restart? Do we want to take a break real quick so you can do that?
I actually, since I just got my turn, I could probably restart in pretty invisibly to you and
Okay.
just get logged back in.
All right,
So
great.
why don't I do that? I'll see you in a few.
All right.
Then, yeah, because there's 4 other turns to cycle through.
Okay.
All right, be right back.
So the steam method scoots forward to claw at Gimbal.
Steamy Method sounds like a stripper name. Like a
Steamy
demon
method.
stripper.
I'm very concerned that you know what demon strippers
Oh,
sound
I
like.
forgot to target.
I feel like, McVigan, you should take it for the team if you forgot to target.
Nope. That just means I have to
Worth a shot.
reroll. That just means I
It
reroll.
was worth a shot.
Oh, you should have liked the first roll better.
Yeah,
So
that's gonna hurt.
it swoops forward, and seeing that you managed to dodge, a breath attack, it just swoops forward and like claws at you and hits you.
Ow. Ow, ow, ow.
For 3 points of damage, and so
Like my peanuts that I have.
the cuts, by the way, from this thing burn like heat.
Ow,
Not
ow,
like
ow, ow, ow.
not just like a normal wound burn, but it's like you had been scratched by a hot poker. Burn.
Ow, 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 ow. Ow.
Oriana, who's spun all around in circles, and everybody's jammed in this doorway that she is not at.
Yeah.
Wasn't going anywhere near that doorway. Can I hit one of them or no? Because they're all crammed in the doorway that I can't.
If you were to move next to Gimbal, you would have a shot on Steamy.
Okay. So I'm gonna move.
And you want to target
next
Steamy?
to- Yes, let's target
Where's
Steamy
my...
here.
Hang on. Don't do anything yet. Okay, Steamy is targeted.
And I'm going to use Firebolt on Stevie.
So tell us what that looks like again.
Firebolt?
Yeah.
It's a cantrip. Hurl a mote fire to creature object within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On hit, the target takes 1d10 fire damage. Flammable object hit by the spell ignites if it isn't being worn or carried.
So your spellcasting implement is your... Is it a staff? No. Yes?
It's a staff, yeah.
It's a staff.
I have
Okay,
a staff.
so does it, like, come out of the staff? Like, how does it physically work? Like, when you cast the spell, tell us what happens. Don't, like, read just the text. Just be like...
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Tell me how you kill the thing.
This staff just, like, kind of lights up with almost, like, looks like it's on fire, and then this hurling burst of fire will just fly out of the end of it.
Okay. We'll go ahead and make your attack roll. And we'll see if it's just for show. And it hits.
And damage? 1. Yay!
So you now learn that steam methods are fire resistant.
Yeah, I had a bad feeling that they were.
So
Well done.
so it's kind of flapping there in front of Gimbal. It just scratched at him, and you kind of hit it with this fire, and it's just like, ooh, toasty. It's a little singed, a little more singed looking than it would be, but this really should have hurt somebody more if they weren't, you know, steamy.
Steam. Hey, let's get through 3 other people before me, so...
Thavo, you're up.
Well, I guess I'm gonna move into the room.
So you
I don't wanna
can't
be
you can't
flanked, though.
if you pass, so you can pass party members, you can move through their blocks, but if you basically pass through a
Right.
bad guy, that creates an attack of opportunity, and Steamy can take a free shot at you, just so you're aware. You can still do that. I'm just saying that Steamy will have a shot at you.
Would I be able to hit Steamy with my sword if I just stayed where I was? Or could I sit on top of Gimbal?
I mean, I'm short enough I could basically fit between your legs. Just saying. 3-foot little tiny thing.
Yeah,
What,
you
like
can-
6 foot?
You can lean over Gimbal, so I'll say that you can, because there's a door there, right? Like, there's still, like, this open door there, kind of in the way-ish. So you can make an attack roll on Steamy, but I'll say with disadvantage.
Alright, well, let's just do it, because I don't want to risk losing my other axe. So I'll just try to swipe at him. I mean, since I'm tall and, you know, he's in the air.
So down in the bottom left-hand corner, so, like, next to those dice on your screen, you'll see the advantage and disadvantage buttons. You see them down there?
Yes.
Okay, click disadvantage on, and then when you make your attack roll, it should automatically do it with disadvantage on. And you've missed. So as you you're leaning around the door, and Gimbal's right there, and you try to, like, get a stab in, you know, you kind of trip too much over Gimbal a little bit. Between both him and the door being there, you manage to miss that shot.
Stupid door.
Oh, is there anything else you wanted to do?
No.
Moving? Okay, alright. Gimbal, you have Steamy in your face.
I'm gonna take a shot with my rapier one more time.
Okay.
So we are.
Woo! That's a hit.
Oh,
It's
I'm
right in
very
there,
bad.
and you just have the clearest shot that you've ever seen in your life, pretty much.
I distracted it. That's what happened.
Uh-huh. And
Didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
Alright, so you hit it and you did some damage to it.
Sakes.
it's still
And
flapping.
I am gonna just boogie right back here.
Okay.
Just somewhere safe, because I'm still not feeling so great with those battle wounds.
And you're done?
I am done.
Alright, Muna, you're up. You are now looking straight at the steam method when Gimble ducked out of the way.
Alright, so I am going to step right up again and take another swing.
You can't
with my
move through the
mace.
steam method without an attack of opportunity. You have to be in front of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so right here. I'm right outside the door. That's good?
That would be good.
Okay. Alright, so going for it with my... Oh, it's steam.
Steam.
Okay, I don't have any, like, anything magical that I think would counter that, so I'm going to go for the mace again.
Okay.
Alright. Ugh.
And it dodges out of the way, and you're swinging at air.
Oof. And so I am going to move away.
Bravo.
Okay.
I like how we're just like, pardon me, excuse me, coming
Yeah.
through.
Swinging right through steam.
I didn't. Oh. I appeared to have rolled something by accident. I just clicked on things. It's not what I meant to do. Alright. So it is Ice Mephit's turn. And it's going to joop out here in the hallway.
Oh,
And
dear.
it is going to attack Thavo because she's big and scary.
Whatever.
And it is going to, let's see, we used that. Alright, wait. I didn't target. There we go. And it's gonna claw at you. And miss.
Yeah, watch out for those claws. Just gonna say, they hurt.
So, Steamy is very focused on Gibble and flies past Icy. And,
For Pete's sakes.
You made a friend.
Not the kind of friend I wanted, Thavos.
So...
I worry when she starts thinking.
I know. I'm trying to remember how the game works. Like, let me, hang on, let me just Google something really quick.
Sure.
Oh,
Because
God.
I'm not... I remind everybody watching this and the players as well that I've never DM'd 5th edition until our last session, so I'm not 100% all rounded up on the rules here.
How to kill a gnome with
Yeah.
that.
How to kill a gnome with a Mephit. Okay, here we go. This is a nice, helpful thing. Alright, so... This is a... Yeah, okay. I was just trying to, it's gonna cast a spell and I just wanted to see who all would hit. So,
boy.
because it's...
Oh, great.
So it is going to... There we go. It's gonna do its... Now it breathes in and like steam, hot steam comes flying out of its mouth. And it's going to fly toward Gimble and Muna. So, Gimbal and Muna, please make dexterity saves. Dexterity checks.
Oh, good God.
Dexterity. All right.
Dex saves,
Again.
right?
My worst stat. Oh gosh.
Better you than me.
So
Gimbals.
Gimbal does like some kind of cartwheel backflip gymnastics ass thing, and Muna once again tries to do the same and fails. So, hang on, I think I have to do this, and then...
I dropped out of gymnastics.
Ouch! Whew! So, it's face-melting hot when the steam hits you, and you take 7 points of damage.
Yikes.
You know, when it's your turn, maybe you should think about that thing called healing yourself.
Yep.
Oriana, by the way, so this Mephit's kind of just to your right, and you see it, and it just barely skirted your shoulder, like it didn't hit you, but it's very close. And it is your turn.
I am going to attack the ice one, since that's right there. And my staff is going to light up with a very familiar light, and I'm going to do firebolt at the ice Mephit.
Okay, hang on, don't roll yet. Let me just make sure we've got the right one targeted. Okay, go for it. Oh, you hit.
I want to cast magic missile.
You've done 4 points of damage to it. It is dying, but not... Oh, wait, is it dying? It is dying. It's unconscious. It boom, falls to the ground. Its ice is melting, and it's out for the count.
Yay!
Alright, so Steamy sees his friend go down, and he's none too happy about what Oriana just did, and now sees Oriana as a really big threat. And how come I don't have all of my...
He's gotta wait 3 other turns.
For what?
Oh, I was saying that the steam Mephit's like it's still like 3 other people's turns
Oh.
before he can do anything.
No, it's the Steam Mephit's turn right now.
Is
No,
it?
I got Savos.
Didn't I
Yeah,
just go?
according to
Oh,
the
Oriana just
tracker, it's
went.
me.
Okay, no,
yeah,
you're right.
I
All
just
right.
went.
Nice.
Never
nice
mind.
try.
I was just excited. I knew that one Mephit went after the other, but apparently I'm just going back and forth. Sorry. Favo!
Hi.
You just saw the ice Mephit drop down in front of you. And the steam Mephit just basically melted Muna's face off. And its back is to you.
Sure is. I'm gonna hit it with my sword.
So, I'm gonna say since its back is to you, I don't know if this is a rule in the game, but I'm gonna give you advantage on this one.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Alright, am I good to attack?
Oh, that's a great question. Yes.
Great.
Woo! Yeah.
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 Wow.
Watch.
She fierce.
Status.
And thump, it falls to the ground.
Yeah.
With, yeah, you skewered it good. Like, it was just not paying attention at all, and you just shish-kebabbed it. And...
Question: is there anything left of the icy one still? Like anything left of its corpse that's actually A there and B still cold?
Its corpse is there, and it's still cold, but it's cooling, like it's kind of melting.
Okay, quick. Before that thing completely goes, you know, warm, I'm just gonna put that on my battle wound and be like, it's so much colder.
Oh, yeah, it's cooling. Yeah, you're icing the wound.
And then I'm just dropping the dead body after that.
I want to make sure I take my axe out of the one that's made out of ice, please.
Okay. You recover your axe.
And loot the bodies.
Yeah, they got anything on them? Can I take one? Are they good deep fried? Covered in batter and deep fried. I want to know if I can eat it.
We'd like a McSteamy, please.
Yes.
I mean, their wings, maybe.
So the wings are kind of thin and leathery. They wouldn't be good eating, but so
Not even deep fried? Like fried skin, come
Muna
on.
not choosy.
I guess you could, sure. There isn't any
Yeah,
treasure
I'm
on the
not eating
methods
any
though.
of that.
They're elementals, right? So they are
Ugh. Tastes like asparagus.
I knew asparagus was evil, but this is a whole different level.
Can I poke my head into the room and make sure we're not
Yeah.
missing anything else since we kind of got occupied with
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, can we inspect that barrel?
yes.
Since there was a symbol on this door.
The door was
that was probably
it
for those
was
two
a
elementals,
dragon-like fish swimming.
Yeah, what was it? What was the symbol on the door again? Does
It-
anyone remember?
It was a dragon-like fish swimming.
I mean, dragon,
So-
like fish.
Who's looking
maybe?
inside the keg?
Well, I
I
want to
know I know Thavo
room,
said she
but-
was gonna poke around in the room first, but
I'll go look in the keg.
okay. So inside the keg you see 5 tiny sapphires inside.
I take them all.
So do you tell do you tell
I
the
ain't
others?
telling nobody anything.
All right, so you pocket them. Make a
Nothing in there, guys.
make a sleight of hand check.
And I also just kind of want to like keep my eye on this, so if she's failing, I'm rolling perception.
How do I do that? Oh wait, no, never mind. I see it.
Yeah, sleight of hand would be in her skills, and then okay, so no, not you, Oriana. Gimbal. Gimbal is trying to be sneaky about taking the
Oh,
gems. So
okay.
Gimbal rolls a sleight of hand, and then anyone who else is in the room would roll a perception check, and if that is higher than Gimbal's sleight of hand. So you have to beat a 19 to see if Gimbal is taking.
And this is perception?
Yeah.
Alright.
Can I roll perception or no?
If you're in the room.
Can you see what
Nobody's-
Well, I didn't physically move myself, but it was my intent to inspect.
Yeah,
the
you
barrel.
no, you said that you would go in there and look, so.
Alright.
Nope.
Nope.
Thavo didn't see anything.
Good job, guys.
But Oriana, you see Gimbal really quick do something with his hand, but you can't quite see what it was exactly.
Ooh.
So Muna's very tall. She peeks inside and says, "Nope, nothing here."
So basically, I managed to swipe what she was aiming for, right?
Yes, Gimbal, you got the tiny sapphires.
When we're going back marching, I will give one to Oriana. It's fair.
Do you just palm it to her or something?
Yep. I just toss it up in her general direction.
Roll another
Yeah,
sleight of
it was-
hand check.
I was gonna say, yeah, because my question is then, like, where are we when he does this, and who else needs to roll perception on this?
Ooh. So,
Again.
Thavo
Well, I
and
guess-
Muna, go ahead and roll a perception check.
I have to have one fame to claim, and that's it.
Muna, are you gonna roll a perception check?
My internet is doing the thing again,
Aw.
so every time yes, your audio is breaking up a lot. It's not letting me, unable to open window using wildcard link. So
I
can I
just
just
pick the
maybe
skill.
roll a d20? Let me just roll a d20.
So what's
and my
your
perception is +4, so I wouldn't beat it. I'd
Okay.
have a 22.
Hang on one sec. I gotta do some maintenance here.
Take your maintenance. Oh, this music is really creepy.
Okay. All right. So you guys are back out in the hallway, and Gimbal has given one of the sapphires to Oriana. So Gimbal, you should, if you look in your inventory, you should see the sapphires in there. I booped them to you.
Boop, boop.
So let me actually look at what your inventory looks like.
I can just put 4. That's what you mean. Just put 4.
Oh, did you change it to 4?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what you
Okay.
intended, right?
Yes. So so Oriana, if you wanna, I can't boop it to you, but if you like just in your inventory click and create a new space, and just type in tiny sapphire quantity of 1. And they're worth 10 gold each if you want to make note on that.
Alright, and Muna would like to cast Cure Wounds on herself.
Okay.
Since I'm down to 3 hit points. Or no, wait. I'm down to 9.
I mean, you're pretty red.
You're down. Yeah, no, you're down to 3 because your max is 10 and it says you're 7 wounded.
Oh, I was looking at the order. I did that last time too.
Oh yeah.
Alright, yeah, I am down to 3. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay. I don't know how. Let me look under your actions. I don't know how you target yourself outside of combat to do that in Fantasy
much
Grounds.
Would one tiny sapphire away?
It's tiny.
2.1 is what I have.
Oh yeah.
You can make that little tiny sapphire as much as you like.
So 1d8 plus your spell casting ability modifier. Oh, it did that.
Yep.
8.
Yep.
So you're back up to full health, right? Yeah, because you were wounded 7. So, just so you guys are aware, Gimbal is, he's got some horrible scratches.
Yeah, he's got down to 7 hit points.
It's
Alright.
fine. I got 7 more hit points.
Right.
I mean, I'm not completely dead.
I'm not dead yet.
Yeah, I still got 1 spell slot. Didn't we determine last week that it's a long rest for me to get my spell?
Yeah, you did
spell
it. We did a
slots
long
returned?
rest. That's what you guys did.
Or was it? Oh, hang on. I think I wrote it down.
She's
Long
it
rest.
still says she's wounded in the combat tracker.
That Muna is wounded?
Yes.
Yeah. Because I could roll it, but I couldn't apply it to myself.
Oh, just
didn't
do
have
it.
any
Do it
way
on your
to-
character sheet. Just do it manually then, because it probably didn't know like who you were. There's no way to target yourself. I don't think. So just
Okay.
so like on your main tab on your character sheet where it says wound 7 underneath it, just delete the 7.
Delete that?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not letting me. It's not letting
Here,
me.
I'll
Oh,
do
there
it.
it goes.
I did it.
Oh, you did it. All right.
Okay. I guess it doesn't let you do that to yourself. All right.
I wipe away my wounds. All right.
Alright.
So I'm gonna keep the
So
combat tracker up so I can track everybody's hit points here.
which door shall we go with this time?
Well, that's 1 down. That was the only one that had something on it, right?
Yeah, the other 2 doors are blank.
I say let's go to the right.
To the right? That's where you came from.
Right, like the right side.
Oh, the right side of the hallway. The one
Hallway.
to the north?
Yeah. Yes.
So you open the door and peek inside?
Okay.
Hang
Put my torch in there. Look.
on, let me,
Oh boy, big room.
This ruined chamber stands empty of all but litter of rocky debris. It's a room full of nothing.
Can I go poke at the rocky debris just to be safe?
Sure.
You know, make sure there's really nothing in there.
Do I see anything in the rocky debris?
You just see rocky debris.
No shiny rocks?
Mm-mm.
Nothing on the walls?
Man, you're a very financially focused fighter.
We're all greedy people.
Gonna be a mercenary.
I just want to
in the
make sure
future.
I'm not missing anything.
Yeah. No, there's nothing there.
No
Good?
symbols?
Okay.
Okay. Can we see any footprints or anything in this room? Like, is it deserted, or can we tell if anybody's been in there? recently?
It's not heavily dusty or anything like that, so you don't see any footprints.
Okay. And I'm just going to remind the group that we went through in that circular room. We went through one door, but there was another door in there too. So if this winds up being a dead end, we might want to think about that.
We
But
still
know one
have
more
this
door in
other
this
door
hallway.
here, yeah.
All right. And this was
Let's-
just a door?
I'm gonna poke my head through this one now.
All right. All right. Muna's going to stand back, ready to heal if needed be. Do we not see Oriana on the map anymore?
I see Oriana on the map.
I see myself.
She's
I don't s-
below Gimbal.
No,
Gimble's
I
got it.
don't see it. Oh, okay. It's green. There's just no symbol in it. Okay.
You have all kinds of problems with your game there, don't you?
I am so sorry.
Technology.
Ooh.
All
right.
All right. So
So, what do you see, Thabo?
Yeah, Thavos, what do you see with your great little eyes?
crudely executed symbols and glyphs, scribed in bright green dye, decorate this large and irregularly shaped crumbling chamber. A large pit in the center shows evidence of a recent fire. A metallic cage in the middle of the southern wall contains a gaping hole and stands empty. A small wooden bench draped with green cloth is next to the cage, and several small objects rest on it. A bedroll lies near the wooden bench, and the sound of whimpering comes from inside it.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right, so
Rusty's scared.
So he was the.
I would like to druidcraft to light that campfire if I can, so we can see better in the room. So with druidcraft, I can light
Okay.
any torch, campfire.
Okay. So you
so
do
it
that.
lights
and
up the room a little
Yeah,
better.
the room is pretty well lit
And
now.
Okay.
Thavo can see much better.
You're welcome,
I
buddy.
guess I'm gonna cautiously approach the crying sounds
Yeah,
with
and
my sword drawn and
So-
my torch
Muna's-
out.
Wrapped
Muna's
up.
gonna step forward too, just being a healer.
Okay.
It's her instinct to.
So it's this. I'm pointing at it on the screen. That helps a lot. So you see to like the left of the green table, that little kind of sleeping bag looking thing. That's where it is. So you see a small creature kind of wrapped up in a blanket.
Alright. So Muna's oh, they're wrapped up so we can't see them.
Not yet.
Muna is gonna reach for a corner and pull it back with one hand, the other hand on her dagger at her hip.
Okay. So whoosh, you pull it back like a magician pulling a tablecloth off of a table, and there's a kobold.
Oh man!
Oh no! Never let
Um,
me in the room first.
I should have just shared a graphic with you, and wow, it's looking large on here. Did you did it automatically pop up on your screen? Probably not. Hang on, I think I
I
did
see
it wrong.
nothing.
All right, I think I did it wrong.
I see nothing either.
Try it this way. Sharing. Share sheet. Yes.
Poor baby.
Oh no.
Where's that big boy?
Meepo.
He's little. He's little. So kobolds are pretty small. They're about your size, Gimbal. And so he's looks like basically a little lizard guy. And as you pull the blanket off of him, he goes, "Ah! Why you de-blanketed Meepo?"
Meepo. Meepo, do you
Hello.
live here?
Oh, Meepo, Dragon Keeper, and Goblin
Dragon.
stole Dragon.
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 You,
Nope.
do you
Nope.
help? You help Meepo?
What kind of help do you need?
And what kind of dragon?
Oh,
That's
dragon
really good
beautiful, dragon large, but large because, dragon. Calthrix, my dragon. I dragon keeper it. It's my dragon I take care of for clan, and goblins came in the night and took Meepo's dragon, and what kind dragon keeper have no dragon? Oh.
A good dragon keeper, Meepo. You're doing good.
Meepo, I'm very sorry that someone has taken your dragon. Was it Calstrix?
Calthrix, beautiful
Calthrix.
dragon.
When did this happen, Meepo?
Oh, I think like 2 nights ago, maybe?
Are you okay?
No, Meepo need dragon.
No, Meepo, are you hurt? Did they hurt you when they took the dragon?
No.
I can heal you if you need some help.
No, but goblin kill many kobold when took dragon, but not Meepo. Meepo hide. Meepo don't like goblin. No.
Yeah, goblins are
Very brave.
Thank you. You help Meepo? You adventurer, yeah?
This is where I'm going to turn around and look at Thavos. You're the adventurer.
We're already on a mission. I mean, we could keep an eye out for the dragon.
Well, if we're down here,
Silly question. Have you seen three other humans that might look about
4
Well,
other
good point.
humans.
four? Oh, goodness, 4. There's 4 of them. Have you seen 4 other humans about, and I'm gonna point to Thavos, size?
I don't know. But you know who know everything? Everything is Eustrail.
gonna stay his dragon.
No. She baby. Eustrail, leader of Kobold. Eustrail know everything. I take you to her. You come with me. I take you, and you help Meepo get dragon.
Wait
This
a
sounds
minute.
like almost like a fair trade.
Well, I'm going to turn around to the group and say, well, how do we know that the people who didn't take the dragon weren't the same people we're looking for?
Goblin took dragon.
Oh, Goblin!
Took
Yeah, we're not
dragon.
One goblin? Took
No.
a dragon?
Raid of goblin. There are goblins
no.
that attack kobold. So
You had the dragon in this room?
yes,
Meepo,
he points at the
do you
cage with
know
the
where
busted hole in it.
Meepo, do you know where the goblins go to when they took the dragon? Do you know where they went?
Which door did they leave through?
I'm not allowed to tell you that. You come talk to Eustrail, please.
I mean, he used manners.
He did use manners, but I'd kind of like to take a look at this room first. Maybe there are some clues or something around the room before we go talk
Yes.
to Euthrail.
Yes, let us investigate the room.
Okay.
So I want to take a look at what's on that table that's in the middle of the room.
Yes, there's stuff on the table. Let me find what stuff is on the table. Just give me a sec, you guys.
Poor Meepo, he looks so pathetic. This empty leash. Like, you walk in,
I'm
you see
really
little.
starting to
Have
think
you
that this is
seen
like a
this
baby
dragon
dragon.
signs?
Have you seen this dragon?
answers to Calstrix.
As soon as you said Cobalt, all I could think of was Spurt.
Oh
Exactly.
Okay, so so the bench with the green cloth on it actually looks like it's a small altar.
no!
And resting on it, there is a container of green dye, a paintbrush made of goblin hair bristles, and 4 tiny jade figurines of dragons.
But what does it mean?
How fresh do these symbols look? Like, do they look like they were just painted recently, or do they look like they've been there for a while?
Possibly just painted by the paintbrush laying around. Like, they're not old.
With the green paint, right?
Yeah, it's pretty crude
All right.
and not
How about
terribly high
any-
off the ground.
Okay, sorry about that. How about any tracks? I'm thinking a raid of goblins dragging a dragon. We'd have to be able to tell where they left.
So over
maybe?
by the metallic cage, which is pretty well destroyed, like you couldn't hold anything at all in it now. You
Okay.
see some white scales, on the ground.
Oh, white dragon. All right.
So there was a dragon.
Meepo,
Yes.
was Calstrix a white dragon?
Yes.
Okay. Did he have any particular? Well, I guess if we see a white dragon, but did he have any particular markings?
She was beautiful,
Beautiful.
white, covered in scales. Look like dragon.
Very great, Meepo.
By the way, as you guys are investigating stuff, and Meepo seems perfectly happy to talk to Muna and Thavo, and has Oriana been talking to Meepo at all? No.
I said something
You
to
did?
Meepo.
Okay, well Meepo is fine with you too, but Meepo is giving Gimbal some dirty ass looks, and doesn't seem terribly happy to see Gimbal there.
Meepo's got a good judge of character.
Feeling is mutual, my dude. We're done being polite.
So, Muna, actually, roll you have religion as a skill, right?
Believe
Is it? Actually, Oriana has history and religion.
Yeah, I don't have either.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what
I
I'm
have
confused about. Okay,
those.
Oriana, roll a religion check.
How do I not have religion?
Ooh, that's spin. Oh my god, it's spinning like a top.
I don't know how I did that. Oh.
Oh,
Wow.
so you remember
Oh,
you read a
no.
book about kobolds once in your studies, but you don't remember what was in it.
Remember some
Clearly.
more. Try more. Remember some more. Remember harder.
I need you to think real hard.
You can roll a history check if you want to try that. Okay, so you vaguely
Okay.
you remember that there's and you can't exactly remember why anymore, but you do know that kobolds hate gnomes. And they always have, but the reason why was in that book that you read before, but you can't remember it exactly, but there's kind of a racial hatred there. So, and this, by the way, is just something that Oriana is remembering to herself, unless she chooses to tell it to the rest of the party. You guys don't know.
Oh, Thavo, Muna, just so you know, Meepo's gonna hate Gimbal. Some sort of
Are you
dispute
whispering
against
this, or are you just
racist.
saying it out loud in front of everybody? Like, I mean, they're
I'll
in
whisper
the
it to them.
room.
I think you're gonna have to move. You're gonna have to come up to over by us then.
They got a little bit
Yeah, I'll
louder,
go
so
up
people
to
back
I'll go up
here.
in between Muma and Thavo, and I'll like just quietly to them say like, "Oh yeah, he's not gonna like that. He's not gonna like Gimbal. He ain't gonna like him at all."
And I'm just gonna kind of glance over to Gimbal and kind of like smirk and turn away.
And I am completely oblivious to any of that.
And I'm going to say, my name is Muna, and these are my traveling companions, Thavo, Oriana, and that over there is Gimbal.
Hello,
And
Muna, Thavo, and Oriano. I'm Meepo.
And so you mentioned your leader. Where is your leader?
Eustrail, I take you? Yes, come, let's go. So do you follow?
I kind of look back at
I'll start
Oriana
to
and
follow
Thavo.
Meepo.
Okay.
I am gonna follow, I guess, behind, just keeping away.
Okay. I'm gonna let Thavo and Oriana go in front of me, and then I'm gonna stay back with Gimbal.
So, is it just me? And I'm just gonna whisper this over to Muna. Is it just me? Or does the lizard not like me?
It is not just you.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna, I'm gonna say, stay behind me. So you can kind of hide behind my robes. I've got that big cloak.
I'm literally just gonna,
Stay-
do like the
or I
child
should say,
thing
stay
and
out of
hide
sight.
behind her words. Hide
Make
behind her
yourself
words.
scarce.
I mean, I am naturally stealthy, so I mean,
All right.
I can hide.
All right. So we're gonna follow through this doorway. So let's see. So I'm gonna move Muna. I'm gonna assume that Thavo, can I move you? Oh, there we go. All right. Oh boy.
So as Meepo is leading you through these hallways, he's calling out a word in Draconic.
I don't speak
As he walks, that nobody understands and could probably not replicate on your own without knowing Draconic. But he just kind of every few feet shouts this word out.
So are we seeing anything on the walls, on the floor, anything?
We are so
as we're
walking into a death trap.
So there's evidence of, I would say, habitation. Like there's not a whole bunch of dust or anything like that. It seems lived in.
But not
Meepo,
like
is
too
this your
lived in.
home? Do you live back here with your leader?
Oh, entire Kobold colony here. We come because of dragon.
Oh boy. Entire colony. How many in your colony, Meepo?
Oh, you have to talk to Eustrail. Meepo knows very little things.
Does Meepo not know any numbers? And I'm back to whispering, by the way.
What? Oh, he don't hear.
This is me,
Okay.
and so I'm kind of yeah. I feel like I'm moving cautiously here,
Okay.
hearing that he would not want to give
So
us any.
So as you guys come into this room with the pillars in it, this door up here on the north side has three kobolds standing at the door. They look like a guard, and they are just kind of eyeing you warily, especially Gimbal, and but they allow you to pass when they see that you're with Meepo and he yells out that word at them. So, a double row of relief-carved marble columns march the length of this long, large hall. The worn carvings depict entwining dragons.
This
I'm
is
gonna-
suspicious.
Quickly hang back and grab Gimbal and whisper to him and say, "Don't say anything. Don't do anything. They hate your guts."
I am just gonna seal my lip and just nod at her and be like, I understand, but also like, what? She's like 6-7 feet tall. That is actually an intimidating figure.
Who?
Oriana versus
Oh.
my little height.
Well, yeah, I'm like average height for pretty much humans.
Okay, gotcha.
But
Oh, so
Well-
no, I'm 6 feet tall. I'm 6.5 feet tall. That's me you're thinking of.
Muna's a half orc, and Oriana is a tiefling.
Human. Oh, tiefling. That's right. They thought it was human. Okay.
I'm a human.
Cool. So is it light enough for us to see here, to look around a little bit?
Oh, actually, is Stavros' torch still on?
You said they
Yeah.
last about an hour, right?
Mm-hmm.
How long do you think it's been?
It's probably been about 45 minutes. Your torch is still going, but it's wavering a little. So as you get to the end of this large, columned hallway decorated with dragons, a short throne stands near the west wall, constructed of fallen bits of masonry stacked against an old altar. On top of the altar sits a variety of small items. The portion of the altar that serves as the throne's back features a carving of a rearing dragon. A metallic key is held firmly in the dragon's open jaws. Sitting in the throne there at the altar is Eustrail, who I will send you a graphic of.
Oh, she purty.
she
Oh,
all
I-
fancy.
Oh, I like that ring.
Is she a kobold or
Yeah.
is she a dragon?
She's small. It looks big, but it's just because the
Oh,
throne
okay.
is also small.
Okay.
I like that ring. Just gonna put that out there. But I'm not saying that out loud, by the way. I'm taking
So-
what I was told. Or,
On each side of her is an elite battle kobold. Like, they're all armored, and they look kind of like the ones over by that door that you saw. They're definitely warriors of their tribe, flanking her on either side, and she eyes you warily, and she says, "Meepo, what is this that you bring?" "Adventurers! Maybe they help bring dragon back. Come talk to Eustrail." So you guys just hanging back? Like eyeing her from 30 feet away?
I'm gonna wait for Muna to move.
Yeah, I'm moving. And I'm gonna stay behind Thavo. No, I think
I wanted to go up and just say something confident, like, "Greetings, I am Thavo of Asnus, and we are here because Meepo tells us you are in need of assistance with your dragon problem."
Perhaps. Goblins stole our dragon. If you return Calthrix to us, I shall grant you a reward. Meepo can accompany you if you desire.
So Meepo tells us that you could tell us more about where the dragon might be and more about your dwelling here. Can
So-
you tell us where you think where the goblins? What reason did they have to take your dragon? They just being goblins?
We have not inhabited these fortresses for very long. Goblins were here before. We come here because this is ancient dragon holy site, where dragons were worshipped long ago. Goblins take dragon because they are fucking goblins.
Whoa!
She's so classy.
But did you take this dwelling from the goblins?
This never belonged to goblins. This belonged to worshippers of dragons.
But it sounds like you took this from the goblins.
Fuck
Did
goblins.
they maybe take your dragon?
Are
as
you?
revenge?
Whoa! Are you friends with goblins? The guards kind of, and the ones that were down at the end of the hall are moving down toward the.
And this is when I speak up and say, we are no friends of goblins. We are just trying to understand what has happened to this place.
What has happened is that goblins attack us in the night and they steal our dragon. Now, you can help or you cannot, and we could kill you.
Well, since you put it that way. But we will need some help to find your dragon.
Meepo can help you.
So I'm going to kind
Meepo's
of just
like-
look over it.
Very excited for
mean-
the idea of going on an adventure to go get the dragon back.
Yeah, he is.
Well, I think we need, well, I don't know if I can say it out loud. It would be something I would be saying to the group, and I don't know if I want to say it in front of her.
We could huddle off to the side.
Okay. You guys want to huddle off to the side and have a conversation? All right. So the three guards that were down at the other end of the hall have now come closer, and they're not like getting all up in your business. They're standing back, but they're all three watching you, and then there's the two up front, Meepo and Eustrail. So you're basically completely surrounded.
And I just smile serenely at all of them, like, oh, hi.
All right, and I'm doing my best to make sure I keep Gimbal as concealed as possible.
I feel like we don't really have a choice at this point, and that we should let him tag along with us. And whether we find the dragon or not is kind of irrelevant, so long as we can get out of here alive.
I
think
have
we-
no problems with Meepo coming along, because if we do find the dragon, there's no guarantee that any one of us can handle the dragon.
Yes, my thought exactly. I think we need to bring Meepo, because if we find the dragon and have no capacity for controlling it, where up here it seems that maybe these people do, these kobolds do, but they're still kobolds. And it sounds to me like they took something that didn't belong to them, this dwelling, and to appear to side with the kobolds when we meet the dragons or goblins is not going to look well either. So that's my only hesitation in bringing Meepo with us.
Maybe we can get rid of him as soon as possible. Let's just think about the short game here.
Maybe we can
Getting
just
on with our-
off 'em.
Also, we don't really know who in the first place was here first. Was it the goblins or was it the kobolds? We don't know. So at this point, it's kind of like who needs our help the most?
We need our help. We need to appear to
Yeah.
at least be working with the kobolds.
I
Yeah,
mean,
okay.
the alternative is death.
But I think we
Right?
also
So,
we are going to be distracted though from our search for the four people. That's our original commitment. And the longer they're gone, the worse their chances are.
we'll have to take our chances.
You never know. He could lead us deeper into this, knowing where to go, and we could find him.
Right, they could have been kidnapped by the same goblins.
All right. I just think we need to keep with our original agreement forefront and then the dragon along the way, but Meepo doesn't need to know that.
I agree.
100% agree.
Gimbal, just
Fine by me.
make sure you stay as out of sight as possible. And don't
Can
speak to
do.
the kobolds. Unless spoken to, of course. If you can resist the urge to run your mouth for just a few moments.
I will try my best.
Hmm.
Would it be weird if I called her Your Highness Is she like a ruler of some kind?
I think we could play to her ego. That would be a good card.
Okay,
I mean,
I'm gonna.
I don't know if the DM heard me, but I said that when we first walk in, like I
Oh.
walked up and I kind of like bowed respectfully to her, but I don't know if the DM like acknowledged.
She didn't acknowledge it.
All right, so we can go back to moving
Yeah.
toward the throne. All right, so we're gonna come back.
Boop.
Oh,
Oriana looks drunk. She's all upside down. Bleep bloop.
I know.
Can I also look drunk? Or just there we go.
So,
All right.
what
so,
is your decision?
I'm gonna say,
let you
Your
do it.
Highness, we have discussed it and find much benefit in taking on this adventure as well.
You bring dragon, I give reward.
Is
That's-
Meepo ready to leave?
Yes, Meepo ready.
So,
So-
Muna will give a little bow at the waist.
Okay. So, we're a
Wait,
little.
do we want to discuss the reward?
Oh, did you want to say anything else to use, Drail?
I'm not gonna risk it.
Okay.
All right. Are we all set?
Yes.
Yes. All right. So I know it's a little bit early, but I think this is a good point to take a break, so that I can look ahead. and Rusty's gonna need his pills and stuff like that. So we're going to take about a 15-minute break, you guys, and then we will resume. Does that sound good to everyone?
So about 8
Yes.
o'clock?
Yes.
by me?
Yeah, about 8 o'clock.
Yeehaw.
It's a little bit. I don't know. That feels really long for as far as the Twitch stream goes, but as long as you know, I guess that probably would be. And it's only 2 extra minutes, right? They'll live. It's fine.
Okay.
All right, we
We
will
believe in you guys.
reconvene in about 15 or so minutes. All right.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna go grab a bagel.
So many windows. There we go. We're back. Kind of. Let's see. Let me just go back. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, is everybody back?
I'm back.
I had to chase a cat away, but absolutely.
Did you have to, though?
If you wanted non-distracting DMing,
Oh.
yes.
Okay. I'm not sure Jinx is back. She might still be chasing a cat away.
Or packing.
Yeah. Can you imagine, like, taking a break from your game and then just running and doing some packing? Terrible. Did you already give Rusty pills?
Yes, I did. He had a
Hopefully
cheese-flavored pill pocket today, if anyone was wondering.
Oh, I got back just in time,
Oh,
now
yeah,
didn't
you
I?
Alright. Are we all ready?
We
Ready.
are.
Sleeves. Alright, so let me not look at that window. This is when I'm... like, if I were to have all these windows on different monitors, I'd probably have like 6 monitors over here. Okay, this is the one I need to see. Alright, so, Meepo leads you... Let's go this way. It's closer. So he leads you down another corridor.
I guess I'm just gonna...
Sorry, I have lotion hands. Hold on.
True story, I was playing on the PlayStation a few nights ago. I had just put lotion on and then I pick up the controller and it's like I was playing like crap.
Yep.
Sorry, Muna, I think I moved you rather than myself.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. We're all heading the same direction.
We're gonna be walking through areas you've already been for a little bit.
Time to zoom out so I can really appreciate how big this map is.
Yeah. Look at us zipping down the hall. Whee!
Again, Gimbal, I'm sorry I moved you.
I was kind of wondering, I am, you know what, for someone that's supposed to A, be quiet and B, stay out of sight, I am moving real fast.
Alright, so
Okay,
he
so-
leads you to a door in the room where you initially found him, and he...
Oodie and D Night, Woot, and oh yay 14 months,
boy.
sub thingy.
Oh, well thank you. I don't know who that was, but I'll check later. I don't know how to turn the text-to-speech off. Alright, so he leads you through this door, and this is just an empty corridor. He leads you down another empty corridor.
Alright,
He
Oh
stops
goodness,
at
we're
this
gonna be at
door.
this for a while.
I feel like I'm not sure if I'm moving the map wrong or something, but I can't move myself anymore. I'm at the edge.
Oh, so the bottom right corner has this...
Oh, I see. Got it.
Yeah, you just kind of... I don't like the way it works either, but yeah, you just hold your mouse button on that little gold thing and kind of move it around.
Yep, got it now.
Wax on, wax off.
Wait for me, guys.
I
Alright,
believe in you, Nuno.
I'm here.
Alright.
So did we say anything along this route? Just checking.
No, it's just empty corridors. As you were walking through the other hallways, like, through the, very inhabited looking area, he was still calling out the word, that, appeared to cause other kobolds to not attack you guys. So as you get to the end of this hallway, there's a lone door, and he looks at you. He looks a little less enthusiastic now. He's kind of scared, and he says, "This as far as Meepo has ever gone." And then he kind of like hides back in his corner.
Is he still saying the word? Is that what you said?
As you were moving through the area inhabited by kobolds, he was saying
Okay.
the word, and then when you
But he's-
got like past his room, he stopped
Okay.
saying it.
Okay.
Can I go behind him and like push him forward?
Yes.
Okay, so if you're gonna do that, I'm gonna grab the scruff of your collar and pull your back and say, "Remember what we discussed."
Ah, what happened?
Nothing.
Nothing, Meepo. Nothing. Stay away from the kobold. I'm gonna lean down and say that. We had an agreement.
So as this happens, actually, Meepo looks at Gimbal as if it's all his fault that he just got manhandled.
I shrug and just, fine, let's move.
So, and I give as we start moving on, I give Gimbal like the eyeball, the mom look.
Oh god, not the mom look.
So does anyone go to the door?
I want to,
Is it?
nod towards the door while looking at Gimbal. Hey, can you check the door? Can you check the door?
First of all, I am making eyes at the cold, and
Gimbal.
and then I'm gonna make eyes at Muna for assuming.
And Muna has got her fingertips to her forehead. She's shaking her head.
Meepo mumbles something about filthy gnomes and then moves back here as far away from Gimbal as possible without leaving you guys.
And I look at the kobold and they're like, okay, fine. And then, is this, you know what, I am just gonna try and, is there like what is it, like a doorknob or anything like that on there?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna casually just try and open it.
Okay. The door opens just fine. And it opens into an empty room.
Look guys, you didn't need me for that.
We didn't need you for that.
Ah, another door. Boink.
So, the empty chamber is home only to rat droppings, crumbled flagstone, and stains.
That's depressing. I am not making a profit this episode, apparently.
So it's the person who stole 3 sapphires.
Does anyone
I know,
Four.
right?
She stole 4 sapphires from me.
Yeah.
Does anyone want to do a perception check in this room?
I'll
I
do a
think-
perception.
Mimi, I'll
check.
do it.
I
I'll
feel
do
like-
it.
Oh,
We should have Meepo going first.
I know. What a chicken.
I see nothing.
nice job, kids.
Oh, hang on, let me do that too. I have, well.
Is anyone else rolling a perception check?
I'm trying to. It's doing the thing again. Honestly, this is super frustrating. All right.
Gimbal actually sees, Gimbal, you see, some of the tracks are rats, and some are humanoid-shaped footprints.
Yay, humans!
I'm gonna just nudge, like, Muna because she's the closest one, but I would have nudged, Thavos or anyone else and just maybe like, hey, look.
There we go.
Wow.
Mine was not great.
So
anyway.
Gimbal's the only one that notices the human-y footprints. But Muna, why don't you go ahead and roll a survival check? I just threw my chopstick on the floor.
Oh, good gravy. And survival is one of my 2 highest.
You just recognize it. All you see is that the rat poop on the floor is indeed rat poop.
Rats.
Don't put it in your mouth.
But what if it's crunchy?
Don't you put it in your mouth.
Like croutons.
You guys you did bring rations. You don't need to do that.
I'm just vomiting over here. Ugh.
I guess the question is, does the kobold do anything since we have rations?
Meepo, what is behind this door?
Meepo, no. I have not been here, but this
Why are
where goblin come from.
Goblins came from this way.
we don't. Do we see any goblin tracks?
No.
Suspicious.
All right, so I'm gonna just kind of like make eyes at everybody in the party. The kind of, 2 fingers my eyes, 2 fingers your eyes, and I like. All right. Gimbal, can you get the door open?
I try the doorknob.
Okay. The door opens just dandy fine.
So suspenseful.
So as you enter the room, are you entering the room or are you just looking in?
I'm hanging back, and I'm gonna keep an eye on.
Oh, what the
Mark.
heck?
I'm in the room.
So
glad
as
I'm not
Slavo
the only
enters the
one.
room, you see that dust and odd bits of stony debris and rubble lie scattered on the floor. An ornate fountain is built into the eastern wall. Though cracked and stained, the fountain's overarching carving of a diving dragon retains its beauty.
Can
And,
I look
behind
to
you-
see-
Say what?
I was gonna
After
say,
you, Miko.
can I look to see if there's any valuable? Or are they like literally just like rocks?
So wait, you're looking at the fountain for valuables?
Well, the fountain just around on the floor and all that kind of stuff.
Roll
Anything not glued down.
roll a perception check. There's also a door behind you, which you didn't let me get to yet.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to make a
So
profit.
as you spin around,
Oriana and Meepo,
Um,
are we? Is it just that you haven't moved yet? I just want to know what's.
I was just kind of just waiting for the DM to finish her description of the room, but
Oh,
someone
I'm
wanted to
sorry.
see if there was valuables.
hang on just a second, guys.
Says the person that wanted the sapphires.
Oh, I just got my
Everyone
popcorn
else
here.
has
Alright,
taken
so-
loot.
I have no loot.
I hadn't.
0.
So-
I still have nothing.
Gimbal, that perception check, you were examining the fountain, right?
Yeah.
So so the at the bottom, the base of the fountain, it's dry, but it's kind of like dried up, flaky crap at the bottom. You notice a mostly worn away inscription in a language that you can't read on the front of the basin.
Can anyone, except for that kobold, read this?
I'm not in the room yet. I've been waiting for the kobold to go in the room because I don't want him to. I certainly don't want us to be on the room and him on the outside. And so you guys ran ahead. So
Okay, so Meepo is very scared. Do you pressure Meepo to go into the room?
Peer pressure!
I had said earlier after you, Meepo.
Okay.
And I'll
So-
go, Meepo, there's a dragon fountain in here.
Dragon fountain? So Meepo looks around the corner of the door. Oh. And then comes in.
All
It's a
right.
beautiful carve.
All right. So I'm going to come and admire the fountain as well. And
Can anybody read this language?
yeah, I wonder if it's
Do
dwarvish.
any
Meepo
of
can.
us recognize
It-
them? Oh, Meepo can.
It's draconic language. Language of kobold.
Ah. Meepo, what does it say? Can you read it?
It say, "Let there be fire."
And as Meepo says that,
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
the fountain activates, and a reddish liquid begins to well from the diving dragon, and the carving comes pouring out of its mouth, and
Hey,
it
Meepo!
accumulates in the basin, and it's basically this kind of red shimmering liquid.
Hey,
in the
Meepo!
fountain.
Is there text that says turn off?
No, that all it say. I try.
And then he says,
Da-ba-ba-da.
something in Draconic. No,
Turn off fountain.
no.
Oh, but look, it stopped coming out.
So did it just fill the
Oh,
Yeah,
the
it just filled
fountain?
the
or is
basin and turned off.
Okay. And it's just red liquid.
Yeah. It's kind of shimmering. It almost looks in a way a little bit like lava.
So,
Yeah, let's not touch that.
And I was just gonna say, Muna is going to put her finger in it.
It's actually not hot. It just looks
Okay.
like lava.
And
I
want to taste it. Can I tell if it's
Can we
blood?
eat it?
Yeah. Okay, so as you dip your finger and you lick your finger, you're gonna burp, and like this little puff of smoke comes out of your mouth.
I want to try it. Can I do it too?
Oriana, yes. So you gotta dip your finger in and lick it.
Yes.
Yeah, I wanna
Oriana,
try.
roll a Arcana check. You recognize this.
Oh, goody.
It's a liquid substance called fire breath. It's a magical substance that you have only read about. You've never seen. But if you drink it, you can breathe fire for a certain amount of time.
See, I knew we should eat it.
With that
Does
in
anybody
mind,
have any little things we can take some?
That's the question. Do we have any, like, does anyone have anything empty that they
Container?
can, like,
so
put it
quick
in?
question. Other than being able to breathe fire, does it still fit the need of water?
No.
Or
It just,
does it-
like, is
oh.
it hydrating? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
No, it's not a beverage like that. It's a
Damn.
magical potion.
I was just about to waste a water skin for that.
Yeah, I have 5 water skins.
One sec.
If it can be held in a water skin.
Is it 5 water skins, or is that just the weight?
Oh, I think you might be right. You are correct. I have 1 water skin. Yes, thank you.
No, I did the same thing. I was like, oh, what's this 5? Oh, that's the weight.
Like, yes.
I
let
like
me
how
just
we are all
empty out
mad.
my only water skin.
Well, I guess we're
So
just
I do
gonna...
have a pouch.
Gimbal. Roll an
Mhm.
intelligence check.
No.
Give me a second. Yep. I tried.
You feel like it's just on the tip of your tongue. You really feel like you might have something that you might be able to put this in, but you can't quite remember exactly what it was. You feel strongly like maybe you have something.
I mean, I have my 10 stopping bottles, but I can't with colored. Oh God, with colored liquid. You know what? I'm just gonna dump 2 of those 10 filled bottles of questionable dyed water. And I'm
Like you're
gonna
so
replace them with-
reluctant to give up your thing you used to scam people.
Look, there's a difference between scamming and getting the real shit. I will fill 2 of them up.
Okay, so as you dip the first bottle in and it fills, you lift it out of the basin and poof, the what was in the basin disappears. You're still left
Oh,
with what you have in
snap.
the bottle.
Well, damn. I guess I'm gonna put that safely back in my bag after the second one.
You
Oh wait, I
dip it out.
can't.
So
Yes.
Alright, so let me hang on one sec. Let me get this in your inventory.
Thank you.
In the fantasy gram.
And then I'll just change the 10 to 8?
Yeah, because well, you still have 1 bottle,
Yeah.
but it's empty. If you want to maybe create a thing that says 1 empty bottle. Okay, that should have booped into your inventory.
I'm just gonna wait it out.
That's weird.
I know.
You've never seen anything like this, Meepo?
No! Meepo actually climbs inside the basin and licks the where it was.
Oh, nothing.
That's... I get it. I feel you, my dude.
So there's still a door behind you. Meepo actually kind of wanders up to it.
These have writing too. Maybe it also magic.
Maybe this time, Meepo,
Yes.
you can whisper it. Whisper it to us.
It
So
says,
the door doesn't.
okay, gather close so you can hear Meepo whisper.
And I back up 2 feet.
He glares at you.
Okay, it say, rebuke the dead, open the way.
And nothing happens.
Rebuke the dead. Open the way.
What does rebuke mean?
As you guys are actually, when you come closer to the door to listen to
Open the way.
Meepo whisper,
So I'm guessing that we
you
open the door.
as you're standing near the door, it's are you having trouble with your sound again? Kitty?
No.
No? Okay. It feels noticeably colder, like the air seems kind of chilly right in front of the door.
You know, I feel like this is just one door we don't want to touch.
Maybe there's another mess fit in there, whatever that was. They were cold.
The misty. No, it was steamy and icy, right?
Right, the flying things with the crispy, crunchy, delicious wings.
Do we?
We want a barbecue.
So there's only writing. Is there a symbol like there was on the symbol?
Yeah, you know what? I think there is. It has a relief carved on it. I guess it's just the words that are carved on it.
Okay.
In Draconic that you couldn't read, but Meepo could. Are you gonna examine it? Do you want to do a perception check?
Oh, what the heck? Do it.
Okay. All right, I'll do a perception check.
Oh, boy.
Nope, just a door.
Yeah, it's a door with a writing on it.
I guess I could go up to the door and also perception.
Okay.
Well,
since I could see Moon over there struggling a little bit.
You don't see anything.
Well, door safe. Let's go.
All right.
Or is that an open hallway, by the way, to the north?
Yes.
Okay. Can we see anything in there? Oriana, do you still have your torch?
Yeah, I can go gaze down the hallway.
You guys can see further with your dark vision than she can see with a torch.
Oh, okay. So
So it just kind of
defeats the purpose.
Yeah, before we get distracted by this door and something comes up behind us, can we kind of see down here?
You just see empty hallway so far.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna stay at the hallway if someone wants to and kind of watch the hallway if somebody wants to.
All right. I will stealthily run around here.
I think I moved somebody else. I'm sorry.
How dare you,
Salvo? I think I moved. I saw Cloak.
Yes.
That's okay.
And I'm just gonna wave to everyone from up here because there's only a door to my left. And if I go up a couple steps, is there any other things I see?
I'm probably not doing your vision range correctly, but there's like a series of
oh, good God.
Little doors that are ajar a little bit.
Alright, I'm gonna come back to everyone and be like, oh, right. So, there's a lot of doors.
They're ajar though, they're not closed.
There's just a lot of doors, and not all of them are closed. Most of them are not closed. Except for the one on the left.
MVP, this door that has the writing on it, does it look like all the other doors?
No, because the other doors don't have writing on it.
Well, is the material the same?
Yeah, they're stone.
Rebuke the dead.
How much stone is there for a door?
It's a door-sized door, like for people to walk through.
Could
But
she
like, is it
blow
a
it open?
1 foot of stone?
Say what?
Is it 1 foot? Like
Like deep?
if I were, yes.
You can't tell from looking at it.
So, Meepo, can you remind me what the door says? Rebuke the dead.
Opens the way.
I put it in the chat.
So to speak confused. So rebuking somebody is kind of criticizing them?
I cast detect magic on the door.
Wow, guys.
Hang on one sec. You detect magic on the door. It is, it does have magical wards on it. Let me see if I can tell you what type of magic. It doesn't say what type of magic. But yes, it is, so the door, has what you can recognize as a magical lock on it, and something else that you don't recognize.
Okay.
Are you guys still working on that door from down below?
And I'll walk up to the other two and I'll be like, there's a magical lock on the door. I don't know if anyone can break that.
I mean, alright, I'm just gonna come back to the party. I mean, I could make a solid attempt at it. Not gonna guarantee anything.
Are you gonna try the latch, or are you just gonna do like a perception check?
I'm gonna try the latch.
Okay, as you put your hand on the latch to open the door, you hear a click above you, and so make a
Oh boy.
dexterity save.
Dex, right?
Mhm.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't like where this is
Oh.
going.
Oh
That
no.
can't be right.
Alright, Muna is keeping an eye on Meepo, by the way.
Oh god.
Oh. Toss the lizard up ahead.
This is not gonna be good.
Oh, for Pete's sakes, I saw that. How dead?
I mean, that's ridiculous. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry, game. That's OP out the wazoo. I'm gonna do this instead.
Yeah, I
Okay.
saw that was a lot of die. I'm dead.
We're gonna do this instead. So a scythe swings down from the ceiling there was a slot up there that nobody noticed, and it slings down and slices you. I'm gonna say it's because you're so short. If you were taller, it would have taken your head clean off and killed you in one swoop, but because you were so short, it hits you in the head, and you take 4 points of damage.
Ooh.
Ow.
That's gonna get you down to... Alright.
I'm
So
getting kind of
Muna... Oh boy. I could cast Cure Wounds, but then I've got no spell slots for anyone else.
It's fine.
Do we need to go in this store?
Now, can we please?
At this point, I say let's just ignore this door.
Yeah,
I don't know,
I'm just
the
covered in
group
blood.
think?
I'm like, it's not worth it.
Meepo has jumped back in the basin of the fountain and is like, ooh!
Someone grab that bloody lizard and let's go.
I'll go, come on, Meepo, we're leaving the mean door. We're going down the hallway.
Okay. Meepo climbs out.
And
Alright.
now I'm gonna officially hang back behind everybody. And I'm
So
gonna.
are you down to 3 hit points?
Heck yeah! I ain't dead yet.
Pull up the.
Gibble's got blood.
Yes, you are down to 3
blood
hit
trickling down
points.
his face from this
All right,
slice on his
But
head.
no. I mean, it's fine. I mean, you can heal me when I'm dead. But
I don't have a revive.
well, just heal me
Level
when you get
1,
down to
hello.
Zero hit points isn't dead, it's unconscious and bleeding out. There's a period of
Okay,
time
that's
in
right.
which
I still have to get
death
through
saves.
3 death saves.
Okay.
But
all right, let's
if
do
I
it.
hang back, does the kobold move up front?
No, he hangs even further back.
That was gonna be a game of
Gimbal.
like immature. Yep.
Stop harassing the kobold.
He jumps back into the fountain.
We aren't getting anywhere like this, Gimbal. All right.
Meepo starts running down the hallway. Meepo
Meepo,
is
no! Meepo,
Gimbal.
you won't
Yes?
have to stand by the mean gnome.
I'm wounded.
You stay here. I'm gonna go after Meepo.
I'm wounded. You can't blame me.
So I'm gonna come back here to Meepo. Okay, Meepo. I understand.
Meepo don't want to get killed. Just wants the dragon back.
Well, I can't say this won't. We may not encounter some danger on the way. But I promise that we will do everything we can to protect you along the way.
I'm
you
just
just
gonna
don't mind
sit
Gimbal.
and
He's
just...
a powerless, petty little man who enjoys
About my
harassing
friends?
those he can. You ignore him.
Filthy.
Stick with me. You'll be okay.
Okay.
Okay, Gimbal? Oh, or Meepo? Gimbal.
Okay.
Okay,
Getting all the short people confused.
Meepo stay with Muna.
All right, come on, Meepo. We can do this.
Okay.
I know you have it within you.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna come back.
You now have a Meepo pretty much attached to your leg.
All right,
I guess I'll head down the hallway first.
and I'm just going to say Meepo is going to stay with me. Just so everybody kind of understands. And
I'm
just
just
kind of
gonna-
nod at the party.
And at this point, I'm just like gonna be stumbling around, be like, "Hey, and there's a door on the left. We could completely ignore that, please, and thank you."
So
And just
that door's-
the area with all of the doors that are ajar smells pretty funky.
Oh.
Cobalt bathrooms.
You say that out loud?
It smells like cobalt bathrooms.
Oh no! Cobalt bathrooms smell very bad. Much worse.
I
All right, I'm gonna. Oriana, do you want us to move you up? Or are you staying hanging way back?
Okay, no, I just got back. Sorry, I had to run downstairs and get something.
Okay, we kind of figured. I didn't know if you were there yet, though. All right, so we're kind of making our way down this hallway here with the jar doors.
You guys are just walking normally.
Making my way downtown.
Cautiously,
Okay.
definitely cautiously.
Roll a perception check.
I mean, I'll peek in there too at some point. And what do I see when I look into the?
So bad.
It just kind of
We're just
stinks.
strolling through a bad neighborhood,
Hang on, give me 1 second, guys. I need to do a thing.
like we're on some tourist trip or something.
Okay, everybody roll initiative. You did not notice.
Oh, dang! Wow, we nailed it.
Excuse me while I figure out where my initiative is again.
On the main right smack in the middle of the page, your AC, initiative, and speed.
Yep, there it was. And want that.
Why is mine not working? Whoops, what did I do? Hang on.
I saw a mystery dice
No,
go.
I'm having a fantasy ground issue. Okay. Oh, that's because I'm hitting way the wrong button. There needs to be a back button. There we go. Stop screwing stuff up. Okay. Sorry, you guys.
This music is too suspenseful.
Right?
MVP, those just look like little closets. Oh wait, there's goblins in.
Those aren't goblins.
Do they say giant?
No. It's
It
just
says
cut off.
G something. Giant rodent?
Giant rats. ROUS.
Oh. It just says giant.
Yeah, I know. I'd cut it off. Okay, so, as you, are kind of poking around and just looking and that sort of thing,
No, no.
you find yourselves, being, surrounded by, some giant rats. So,
This is
Muna, you're
not
actually, so they're kind of poking her, since they're up there, like, they're sort of, you know, looking, like, they're more looking down and that sort of thing, and you, are the first to notice them start to, especially this one back here, like, come out through the doorway. So, it should be right there.
Yeah, so Muna was trying to investigate this door here to see if there was any writing, and all of a sudden she hears some sounds down the... She runs down the hall. And so giant rats, hence the poop. All right, so Muna is going to... let's see. So everybody's still in the hallway. There's nobody closer. All right, so Muna is going to... Given the way the doors are ajar, do I need to be further down the hall? Or is it just symbolizing that the door is open?
What do you mean to be further down the hall?
Meaning, from where I'm positioned on the map right now,
Mhm.
if I were trying to fire something at one of the giant rats...
So the only one you
it
can
looks
see,
like I'd hit
the
the
one that
door.
you saw was the one Giant Rat 2 up at the top, and you've got Thavo and Gibble standing in the hallway between.
Okay, so that's the only one I can see. So that's what I'm going to react to, because I don't even know there are rats on the other side. So I am going to... I'm going to Sacred Flame Giant Rat number 2. And that's a cantrip.
How does that work? Are you going to hit Thavo and Gibble?
1d8 radiant oh shoot.
Yeah, please don't.
All right, so I was here, so let's see how far can I go. I gotta double check my movement here. Is that under... Where
I think
can I
it's
find my
probably
movement?
That's speed, isn't it?
I'm sorry, say again?
Speed is your movement.
All right.
So if it says 30 feet, then you
Oh,
can
30.
go 30 feet in one round.
So
And each tile is 5 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, so I can get up here, and now I will Sacred Flame.
Yay, don't kill us.
Alright, let's
I'm so
get you
sorry.
targeted there. Alright.
Alright. Okay. Yeah, and it says 28 radiant damage.
Is there a save?
Oh yes, there is. Oh wait a minute.
What does it
Am
say?
I being attacked? It
No.
says dexterity DC 13.
Hang on, let me get your character sheet so I can look at it.
Peeky peeking.
So you are using.
Because I rolled
Sacred
for damage.
Flame.
I shouldn't have done that.
Flame-like radiance descends on a creature that you can see within range. Actually, it would have gone through. It descends, like it comes down on them, as long as you can see them. The target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage. Okay, so that would be versus your spell DC. So,
Yes.
can you tell me what that is?
All right, and so that's probably what's listed here, where it says DC 13 for the save.
Okay, so what did I just do? Oh, it already the thing automatically applied the damage to it. Well, I guess it.
Oh no.
Bring it back.
Yeah, no, I think I can just type into where number 2. There we go. Undo. All right.
Okay.
So bring this back.
So now you
So
need
he's
to
got a
be.
+2. I'm doing a dexterity save.
Okay.
And it is 17.
Oh. Okay. So yeah, no damage. It was a 13 you had to beat.
Okay, so he just and like dodges out of the way of this light. It's kind of like because it's probably never seen light before.
Okay, well that was my worthless attack. And
you've moved your full length, so you didn't have a bonus action that you could use, do you? I don't know that any of you have bonus actions yet.
I mean, other than
and that
dashing.
was all my movement, so I think I'm stuck here.
Okay, Thavo, you're up.
Can I close one of the doors and then go attack one of the other rats?
Yes, you can.
I want to close the door in the face of giant rat number 1, and then go and stab giant rat number 3.
Let's see if I can put a condition.
But I can't see which one is which, because they both say what looks like 1 on my.
Wait, hang on, just give me a second here. So you're slamming the door in the face of giant rat 1, right? So
Yes.
Okay. I'll give him status behind closed door. Unless I check rats don't know how to open doors.
Yay!
Okay, and then now you're doing what?
I'm gonna try to cleave other rat with my sword overhead.
So you're actually kind of between squares.
I will move over to the doorway.
You need to stand
Except which one is it? Because it just says giant
number
1.
3? So the one to Gimbal and yours right? Is that what you're going for?
Yes.
Okay. You want me to move you there? It's right here. It's giant rat 3.
Thank you. Okay.
So
Target that bitch.
All right.
Wow, she's had it with the rats.
Okay, go for it. You have hit. And it is... Is it dying? What is it doing? Yes, it is. You so this is actually really cool. She's on one side, she just bam, slams one door shut, runs over to the other, whoom, and with one hit, slays one of the rats.
I have to protect the little man.
No kidding. All it takes is two little
Did
two
you
little
want
attacks.
to do anything else? You still got some movement if you want to use it.
I mean, no, because my next plan was to throw the other door open and do the same thing to the other rat. So I'm good where I am.
Wow, she's gunning for it.
So it is the rat behind the door. You hear scratching on the door, and it body slams it a couple times. It's kind of freaking out.
Same.
The rat down the hall here will hiss and run toward Muna because she's closest, and made her look at bright lights that it didn't like.
Oopsie. Oops, sorry, I accidentally clicked Sacred Flame. It was a gut instinct when this rat came near me, I guess.
You pooped a cantrip?
Oh, don't be unconscious. Hang on, this thing is...
Please be unconscious.
No. How do I undo this? It's not letting me target because it thinks it's dead because she did a damage roll instead of an attack roll.
I am so sorry. I'm a plague tonight.
How do I remove?
I mean, you could just respawn another one. And that sounds kind of cheaty.
Oh wait, I think I did. Got it. Okay. So it's going to try to bite at Muna.
Right.
And
Stay
it
back.
hits crunch.
Ouch.
So it's how is that? How is Muna unconscious?
Could she have 4 hit points?
No,
thought she
I
cast-
was full up.
Yeah, you healed yourself. What's this thing doing?
Because it says she has 4 hit
What
points
happened?
left. You might have forgotten to mark it down.
Is that, did it just bite me?
It did 5 points of
wait a
damage.
minute. How does it say I
you,
only have 4 hit points?
It bit you and did 5.
Total. That should be the total of hit points.
Well, you got your character. What's your total supposed to be?
Okay, this doesn't...
You I guess your on your character sheet your total got messed up.
So when it says the red, that's what your total damage is supposed to be, and then your max is your max.
So what is your maximum hit point supposed to be? Do we remember?
10.
It was
Yes,
10.
10. Yep.
Okay. For some reason on your character sheet it said 4. Okay.
Yeah, I saw that.
So you you should actually have 5 points of damage. I'm gonna change that to a 5. Okay. You are wounded.
Oof.
5.
Can you remove the unconscious effect? It says she's unconscious.
It still says that in yeah, it does.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Thank you for that catch, Clem.
Well, we would have found it when it was her turn. Let's see, effects. Is there... Remove. Okay.
There we go.
So it has bit you. You are not dead, and you're not unconscious.
Just have a big
Your light
bite
flashed
taken
before
out
your
of me.
eyes.
You took 5 points of damage. It hurt. It hurt like a summer bitch, though.
Yeah, to take half my life, it better. Yikes. Ow.
All right,
ow,
Oriana,
ow.
it's your turn.
Get this rat.
I will move as much as I can move up towards giant rat number 2.
I know he's got the stinkiest farts today.
Rusty's got some gas, y'all.
It's that cheese you gave him.
It's not real cheese. I'm sorry, what were you doing, Oriana? I'm a little distracted here.
Oh, I want to. I'm sorry, I clicked the wrong button for push to talk.
You don't have
I want
to. We decided. You were there. You don't have to.
Yeah,
push to
no,
talk if you don't want. But
I know, but currently, because I'm currently moving and trying to pack
Oh.
and everything else, I figured it was going to be easier to have it on.
right.
I'm going to move as close as I can get to giant rat number 2.
So you can move through Gimbal and Thavo. So your movement is 30, right?
Yeah, 30.
3, 4, 5. You can go. You can go right next to it if you want to do that.
I'm going to move right next to Muna here. And then I'm going to use Firebolt on giant rat number 2.
He is targeted. Go for it. You hit. Roll for
Nice.
damage. Bam!
Woo!
It is a crispy critter.
Yes!
Woo! Wow.
Dinner is barbecued
nice.
tonight.
Yeah. Wow, don't mess with her, man.
Can I put my can I reach up as high as I can get and just go up to Thavos and be like, let it go. Just let it be. Don't do it. I know what you're thinking, don't do it.
But I want to kill the rat.
Are you done with your turn, Oriana?
Close.
Yeah, that's all I can really do, isn't it?
Yeah, it pretty much is. I don't know. So a bonus action is a certain thing. I don't know that any of you even have because a bonus action it'll say like blah 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 is a bonus action. So I don't even know that any of you have bonus actions. So I don't know why I keep asking. All right. But you should know your characters better than I do. So. All right.
I don't think.
Realizing that I'm unable to convince Davos from doing what Davos really, really wants to do, I'm gonna boop, 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 over here somewhere safe, and yeah, just away from, door number one.
You cross your arms and just lean on the wall or something.
Yeah, I sit on the ground and I wait.
Okay. Muna, there is
right.
there is a rat behind a closed door behind you.
All right. Well, I've got giant rat number 2 that bit me, and I'm pissed
No, giant
now.
rat number 2 is already dead.
Oh, wait a minute.
It's fried.
It just disappeared?
I just disappeared it because it's dead. It's a pile of ash.
If you said
I
something,
lit
it
it
didn't
all
come
on
through.
fire.
It's already dead. Rat 2 is dead. The only
okay.
one still alive is Rat 1, which is behind a closed door.
Is it closed or is it ajar?
It's closed now. Thavo closed it.
Okay. All right. So, well, first I want to yell down the hall and say, Meepo, are you still there?
Okay.
No, stay there, Meepo. Stay there.
Okay.
Stay there. You no get hurt. Stay there. And so I'm gonna kind of look over at Savo and kind of nod, and I'm gonna put my hand on the doorknob and kind of nod to her. That will kind of like open the door and go for it.
I'm ready.
So you're gonna
Okay.
open the door for Thavo?
I'm gonna open the door.
Okay.
And I am going to hold my action, my attack,
Mhm.
and let her, because that way I've got an action to. She's at full health. Okay, so I can back her up. If this giant rat comes out at her, I'm gonna let her attack, and then I will attack also.
After her attack? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
If it's not dead by the time.
Because I'm already at half
Yep.
my hit points, so I don't want to be the first one in there.
Okay.
But I want to back her up. She's fierce, so.
Okay. Are you ready, Thavo?
I am ready.
All right. So Muna swooshes the door open for you, and you can make your attack.
Gotta get in the right tab.
Let me just-
All right, ready?
Do it.
Ready. 1, 2, 3.
Oh man!
Her sword just whoosh above the rat. So, Muna,
right.
would you like to take a swipe?
Yes. So I've had my mace handy, so I am going to take a swing. So this rat thinks he got away, but he did not. So here I come with my mace.
And you miss. It's like it's just kind of flopping around, and you can't manage to hit it.
You just try and mentally picture this, like whack, whack,
It's
and
not that
whack
the
his
rat
ass.
is that good. It's just that y'all are that bad.
Like whack-a-mole gone wrong. This is like at a Lotro festival with a shrew
Oh,
Something
man.
missing.
Close the door.
So,
All right, like,
the rat comes out
oh no,
and tries to take a bite at Thavo.
it was such a great plan.
Gimble was right.
Come
It's
on.
going to try to bite you. Bite.
No
Yes, I
bite.
know, it says
No
the word
bite.
Very good. Crunch. It crunches through your armor.
Nose.
And you take 5 points of damage.
Is this
I'm
me?
allergic to rats.
Okay.
Oriana, There is a
I'm gonna
rat
light-
eating your friends behind you.
I'm gonna light this bitch on fire. Firebolt this bitch.
Okay, go. That's a cantrip, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cantrip. Yeah.
That's a good cantrip, man. Oh! The fire just goes over its head.
Rat, it's a ninja. This is a ninja rat.
So as Gimbal stands back and sees
Face
almost
palming.
flailing around at the door, Thavo screams at one point and thump 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 thump. Do you do anything, Gimbal?
I get up after face palming so much. I boogie right here, and I kindly take my rapier and I shove it down its throat. Or
roll.
attempt to. I mean, I guess I could.
I kind of want Gimbal to miss.
Right?
Gimbal hits.
Except
You
I
are
hit.
never gonna live with him. And it's dead. Gimbal skewers
I'm
it like
pretty
a shish kebab and puts you all to shame.
I'm pretty sure that was Splinter from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Right?
I'm pretty sure I just came in, I kicked ass, and then I left.
Oh, God. So Muna is going to kind of like give a little grudging nod to Gimbal, but then immediately call out to Meepo. Meepo, are you still there?
Meepo here, you alive?
We're still alive. Come on down, Meepo. It's safe now.
So Meepo comes down the hallway and kind of looks at this rat corpse and looks ahead and sees this really crispy one and stuff and like, oh, it's as big as Meepo.
Yeah. Well, he said crispy.
Well, they're
Maybe-
not as cute as Meepo.
Oh, thanks. Ha.
He's so helpful.
So Thavo is going to kind of brush herself off and act like nothing happened, and then pick up her torch and
It's like-
continue walking down
There's
the
like
hallway.
blood dripping from between like chunks in her pieces in her
Yep.
armor, you know, and she's
Yep.
okay. So inside each of these rooms though, there's rat nests, and Meepo kind of peeks in through one of the doors and goes, "Oh, shiny."
I'm gonna join Meepo and search the rat nests.
All right, and I'm going to
Ew,
take the
smelly.
Gross and
I'm
unhygienic.
going to peek into this second room here.
Okay, so between everybody going through rat nests, you find a gold piece, a silver piece, and 3 gems between everybody who's looking. So,
So
who's
I am staring at you all.
Gimbal gets shit.
Gimbal made the last kill. But I will.
Gimbal stole 4 sapphires.
I like to think that you were gonna steal them back anyway. Fine. I'm gonna look in this room.
So you're saying what's collectively in each of the rooms? Or do you know what's in each of the
no, it's just collectively.
Because it seems like we've kind of split up, and well, it could be interesting to see how things up. But I think people are going to wind up keeping what they find.
You can roll for it.
Sure.
Okay, everybody roll a d20, and high roll is the one that found the entire treasure. How's that? Oh, who rolled that 20? Luna.
Shit.
Luna!
So,
Damn!
Yes!
Muna,
I'm higher than Gimbal.
Muna takes it.
Like the one time Gimbal's getting nothing.
Yeah, this is Muna's first take in the between the two. Yeah.
I won't be mad at Muna getting everything because
What-
Muna was
well-
like me. Muna didn't take anything for the first time we played.
Well, no, Muna. Give me a sec, because Muna's not a character who's going to keep everything. She's the person who comes back to the group, because Muna has no idea that people have even gotten anything. So she's going to bring this back to the group and say, she's going to expect to share this with the group. That's who Muna is.
So it didn't. It gave you the gems, into your inventory, but it seems to have not put the gold and the silver for some reason. So if you want to add 1 gold and 1 silver to your inventory manually,
Okay.
that would work too.
So Muna will say, "This is what I've found, but this gem is meaningless to me." So I'm gonna hold it
The gems,
in
there's
my
3 of them.
hand.
There's 3 of them.
Muna doesn't care about money. Not like gems. She'll take. She's lived in the wild. This is that's not how she survives, generally. So she's just gonna hold the gem in her hand and stick out her hand.
I take the gem.
There's 3 of them. So
Well, she's just gonna hold them all out.
Well, then I think we can each take 1 if Muna's going to be nice and fair about this.
I'll let Muna take it. Because I already have the 4 other sapphires.
This means nothing to me. What will I do with this?
You sell it. You make money. You buy
Alright,
food.
so Muna is gonna put it in her. Actually, no. She'll be the one who ties it onto her staff.
how are you tying it on?
I've got yarn.
Creatively
You
with
do have
string.
yarn. Yeah, no, she does have a skein of yarn.
Yeah, I have a whole bag of yarn on
She's
my
a
back.
knitter.
No, I'll put it in my pouch and then I can knit something to attach it to my staff the next time we take a rest.
Alright. So,
Okay.
have you guys all put these things appropriately in your inventory? Because once I've booped it to somebody, I
Okay.
can't.
So,
I mean,
I'm
I
sorry,
can,
can you
but-
say, because I am going to hang on to the money. Of course, my intention, everybody knows how much I've gotten, and my intent's going to be thinking that I'm hanging on to this for the group. It was. How
So
much?
it should have said 3 gems.
1 gold piece?
1 gold piece and 1 silver. How come you have...
Oh,
No,
my
that's not how
audio's
gold
going
goes in
again.
your inventory.
I
If you
don't know
scroll all
can
the way
hear me.
down, see where it says treasure? That's where your gold goes. I see you have up at the top, you have gold and GP typed in up there, but it should be down at the bottom if you scroll all the way down. You see that? So I don't know if this is extra gold or if it's duplicate gold.
Are you,
Can you-
whatever
I
you
think-
just said didn't come through.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry. My internet is just tanking tonight.
So I see in your inventory list, it has
Okay.
gold and GP in there. That's not where
Yeah, I
gold
have
goes.
1 gold and.
If you scroll all the way down,
Okay.
it says treasure.
Yep.
And that's where your gold and silver goes, not in your inventory list.
Yeah, it's not letting me edit.
Really? It's pretty strange.
Yeah, I'll fight the inventory list later.
Yeah, I guess we'll deal with this after the stream then and fix that. Okay. Alright. Very weird that it doesn't let you edit your own character sheet.
Shining my torch down the hallway.
So as you guys are fighting over gems, Thavos, are you going into the next room? Or are you just peeking in?
Peeking into the room with my torch.
So directly in front of you, actually. Stop where you are.
I'm stopped.
You are about to step on what appears to be a trap that's already been disabled.
Ooh.
Thavo? Is that Thavo?
Yeah.
Okay, going into the room on the end.
It says the cobblestone floor contains 2 trapdoors blocked open by iron spikes. The north wall holds a dry fountain, which Thavo can't really see very well, but those of you with dark vision can.
I'm a human.
Carved with an overarching diving dragon. A faint rotting stench pervades the room. So,
It's another fountain?
hang on. Yeah. Hang on one sec. I'll see if I can show you where the, So, it is... it? Hard to see. Okay, so it's where I put this X. And kind of right there. Are you guys seeing the X's on the map?
Oh, now I see them.
Oh yeah, I do.
All right, so those are where
there we go.
the disabled traps are.
Cool.
Can we see what's causing the decaying stench?
So if you walk up to I don't know why you guys insist on standing between tiles instead of on them. You can fit side by side in the hallway. I moved you.
Because chaotic.
So
You know how
they're
people always...
Oriana walks up and looks down into the pit. It's a pit trap. It's 20 feet deep, and you see rat bones, little pieces of rusted metal, and just general, like, detritus.
Is there an inscription in this fountain again?
Hang on.
Muna walks up to investigate the fountain.
Make a perception check.
All right. Oof. Too many little windows open here. All right, perception.
Tell me about it with the windows.
So I got a 20.
Yeah, so you see that there is a mostly worn away description in Draconic that you can't read.
So I say, Meepo!
Meepo coming! Meepo kind of gingerly kind of jumps over the trap and runs up to Muna.
Meepo, can you whisper to us what is the inscription in this fountain?
Meepo moves closer and he gestures you to come very close. And right in your ear he goes, "Let there be death."
Oh, okay. So kind of Muna's watching the fountain for a second.
As he says that,
Oh no.
the dragon's mouth starts, you hear like and an expanding cloud of poison mist starts pouring out from it.
Run away!
Yes.
Muna, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy. All right.
For Meepo too.
Oh no, not Meepo.
Gosh.
Yes, Meepo.
Oh god.
Wow.
What did you roll?
I rolled an
10?
8 plus 2 is a 10.
Okay. So, you do inhale a little bit, but you manage to back up enough to not get poisoned. So I'm gonna back you up.
Okay.
Back Meepo up. Meepo's actually like way back.
So Muna is gonna say, "Get out of the room."
Meepo are leaving.
Bye.
Alright, so
It's just gonna.
So it continues to hiss. It's expanding. Everybody does want to get out of the room. It's
sorry.
slowly
Sorry,
expanding
y'all.
into the room. And
Whoops. It keeps going, I assume, right?
it actually stops after a few seconds. So if you wait a little while, it'll dissipate.
Alright, so I flop on the ground and I grab a ration and I just sit and think of peaceful things.
Do you guys want to take a short rest? What do you get for a short rest? You get any hit points back or anything like that?
I checked. I don't mind.
That's them. I'm perfectly fine.
Yeah, so wizards, druids, and warlocks recover spells for a short rest. Everybody else takes a long rest because I checked
Yeah,
earlier. I just
so-
wanted to do a double check.
I could take one of my hit dice and hopefully bump up my doohickey thing.
For the short rest?
Yes! At least 1 hour.
Where would you find that information?
I'm Googling. On Google!
From the official 5e wiki.
Short rest is a period of downtime at least 1 hour long during which a character does nothing more strenuous than eating, drinking, reading, or tending wounds. A character can spend 1 or more hit dice at the end of a short rest up to the character's maximum number of hit dice, which is equal to the character's level. So, I think I actually have a button I can click on you guys to short rest you. Would you like me to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Sure,
if you have
it looks
a
like
button.
we could regain some hit points on a short rest.
Yes.
While you wait for the gas to dissipate.
And then I would have some rations.
I like how we're casual people. We just sit and stop wherever we need to.
And I will share my ration with Meepo.
Oh, she's generous.
Short rest. Okay.
He is hungry. So.
I assume we can roll the hit dice.
I was looking to see if it did it automatically. I don't think that it did. I think you guys are still wounded.
Can hit 1 or more hit dice at the end of a short rest, up to the character's maximum number of hit dice, which is equal to the character's level. For each hit die spent this way, the player rolls the die and adds the character's constitution modifier, and this is the regained hit points.
That sounds really good. So you'd all roll your hit die once, and then add your constitution modifier and add that to your health.
There's an actual hit dice button below where your hit points, Big Bobby, and does it all for you.
Oh, it automatically adds it?
Heck yeah!
Nice.
I didn't even have to touch it.
Yeah, look at that. It says I'm only down 2 now.
I'm only down 4.
Hey, 5. Thank goodness.
I think how everyone
And
except
I
me.
don't need it. Yay!
But you still have a very pleasant lunch. Right next to a burnt rat. Sitting in a rat nest full of poo in a poo-poo hallway. But it's very invigorating and you guys feel much better. And the gas has dissipated from the room.
Okay.
Take 2. Let's go. Don't let the kobold speak.
I don't think it's Meepo talking.
I think it's Meepo saying things he shouldn't be saying.
He was asked
9.
to! Meepo was asked to read! I do what told!
Dude, don't blame Meepo for this. Gosh, Gimbal. He's so
Almost
rude.
die!
Well, do you know who almost died? Gimbal. Okay? Gimbal almost died.
Fuck Kimbo!
Oh,
I'm going to just kind of roll my eyes. All right. Okay.
This is Nomus.
Meepo's not my favorite person in the group.
Everybody has. I crochet some "We Love Meepo" buttons. Or
I'll give you props for that, but
Honestly,
Okay.
if Meepo dies at the very end of this, I don't think I'll ever forgive MVP.
I will.
I know. Yeah. So and now Muna has her gem. It is during our 1 hour rest. She had her bar, and then she knit a little like a little
Cozy?
cage thing, and tied her gem onto her staff. So it's hanging there with her feathers.
She has some new exciting decor.
Yes. Swag.
Oh, what was the word we learned today? Drippin'?
yeah.
Like you dripping with style? Like, I'd be
Who
drippin'.
taught you that
Yeah.
word?
That was at the Veg Fest.
It was at
They
the
had
Veg Fest.
t-shirts, and and it actually had like
Oh my!
a sign up to say.
I think it said plant-based dripping.
Yeah, that's what the shirt said.
You know-
Plant-based drippin', and then it had like there was a sign explaining.
You know
what
how
drippin'
there's
is.
certain words that once you hit an age, you'll realize I will never ever use that.
Moist.
One of those words.
drippin'. I'd be
Muna be
drippin'.
dripping.
I'd be dropping some style. I'd be dripping it all over the place. Rusty dripping
Yo,
too.
yo, yo.
He's on a diuretic.
Rusty TMI.
Oh, poor Rusty. Alright, so there is a door on the left side of this chamber.
I'm gonna. Is it closed? Can I poke it open with my torch?
It is closed. You have to kind of straddle this big spike trap over a pit and that sort of thing. You can't poke it open with a torch. It's latched.
Can somebody get the door?
Casually throws in that you're straddling a spike pit.
Right.
You know.
Well, I'm one-handed, so I can't really open it.
All right, This is just gonna be
check the door.
Yeah, okay. We're just gonna sit right there and check the door.
Do a perception check.
Yeah, I suppose. Where did I? Yeah. Yep, door's good.
It's a door, and you do notice though that there is a really bad smell of like rotting meat coming from the other side of the door.
Somebody's dead on the other side.
Like dragon-sized dead? I'm gonna say in a low voice so just like Oriana and Thavo and Gimbal can be, and so Meepo can't hear.
Okay.
I mean, I could try the doorknob and see if it turns.
Only one way to find out.
I mean, the worst is I fall down the pit and die, but we'll talk about that possibility.
You might not die if you fall.
I mean, there's a good chance.
So you open the door?
I open the door.
Oops. I'm drawing lines. I'm in the wrong thing. Excuse me one moment, please.
Wow.
Oops. You do erase. Oh gosh. Is this, how does this work? Oh, that's good enough.
It's like a child scribbling on a piece of paper.
Here we go. Who's rolling dice?
I'm rolling dice off screen.
I see it on screen. I see Thavo rolling dice.
Yeah, I'm playing.
You could play off the... You don't have to drag it into the chat thing. You can just drag it on your desktop to play.
But then it doesn't go back.
Aw, poor Mimi. But then we don't have to see it. So as you open the door, an oppressive smell suffuses the air, rising from chewed carcasses of cave rats, smaller vermin, and a few humanoid-looking creatures. The bodies lie upon a floor of filth, old bones, hair, and fur that combine to make a particularly large and vile nest.
Are you going to draw that on the screen?
No.
It's in that room that she just opened.
But where is it in the room?
Just imagine.
Are there 2 bodies? It looks like there are 2 bodies there.
I wouldn't take the drawing on the map as a gospel.
So can we tell how many bodies
You're not in the room.
I'm
You're
going.
just looking in there. If you want to see what the corpses and stuff are, you have to go in it.
There's Thavo.
Get right in.
All right. Yeah, because I mean, if they're humanoid and there's 4 of them, we may have found our people.
I'm looking at them.
All right. So Muna is going to come into the room, stay over by the door, kind of look around.
So you see... Are you going into Oriana? She might be AFK. We'll just say that she's
Hi. No,
Hi.
I spoke.
Oh, you didn't do the push
back
to talk.
here still.
You're hanging
yeah.
back. Okay. So the you poke around in there and you see that there are corpses of a couple of goblins. There's a kobold, and a human male. As you are poking around and looking for things, roll a perception check.
Is this everybody?
Yes, everybody.
Even
Everybody
me,
who's in
since
the
I'm
room.
not-
No, you're not in the
Okay,
room.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, like go us, right?
Well, you did better than I did.
So as you're poking around, you hear a rustling in the room. You are not alone.
We are
Uh-oh.
always not alone.
Can we? What kind of sound do we hear?
It's probably rats.
No.
Yay, my favorite.
So I'm going to have an Indiana Jones moment. It's like, rats. Why did it have to be rats?
TikTok.
Okay.
And just got
So-
boogie.
This
I hear
stuff-
something
All
and
right,
look
roll
around.
initiative. You took too long to do anything. Everybody stop where you are and roll initiative.
Oh,
Past me would have been much smarter and just boogied right out of there.
you took too long, guys. You took too long.
Wow, I am on a night. Can I have my dice back from last week?
What? Three
Three?
giant rats, and they
How
all
could we
look-
miss all
so
those
happy
Wait a
rats?
minute.
Not in the room.
We
It's a
have a
big nest,
name-
you guys. It's a big nest, and there's corpses
And-
everywhere, and it's a big nest. You noticed
and
them.
there's-
You just didn't do anything before they noticed you. It's not like y'all are being sneaky.
See, I was more concerned about like the dead human.
Yeah, I was
one
a
of
bit
them has
distracted.
a name. That's worrying.
Give me 1 sec. I'm not done here.
Dosh? Or is that a goblin? No, that's...
We're gonna be at this.
Yeah,
This is what I
but it doesn't have a G like everybody else.
Right.
Is it the lead rat?
Okay. So suddenly revealing themselves from the nesting crap, 3 giant rats along with a monstrously swollen female diseased giant rat
Gross.
comes out hissing at you from within the nest. And
We come in peace.
Muna, you are the first to get your wits about you.
All right. Okay, so I am seeing this, and giant rat number 1 is right next to me, and next to Gimbal. So I'm going to step up and take a swing at it with my mace.
Nice.
So that's. Please tell me I'm doing it right this time.
Hit.
15 to hit, or 18 to hit.
Mhm.
Okay. And so now it's a 1d6 plus 1 for bludgeoning. So 6. Hey, I finally hit something with my mace, guys.
It is that is some heavy damage to this rat. He's not
Alright,
looking too
so-
hot.
I will take my swing, and then I'll say, Meepo, stay outside. And that's my turn.
You just hear like, ah, okay.
Meepo's a coward.
I'm
Oriana,
guessing he has like 5
so-
hit points or something.
you hear some rustling and stuff out there. You hear like a thug, and then you hear Muna yell, "Meepo, stay outside!"
And I will run into the doorway. Because I can go there.
Are you okay? There you go. I was gonna ask you if you're gonna stand on the pit full of spikes, but
Heck yeah.
You know, I decided against standing on the pit full of spikes. I thought it'd be better.
She's just that
Um,
badass.
And then
Thavo, can you pick a square? You're between 2 squares.
Fine.
Does it bother you when we sit between 2
It
squares?
does, yeah.
That
That wasn't the one. Okay, that's not where you were. Go back. Like the one that you were straddling 2, and then you went to one that was not one you were straddling. Thank you.
Sorry.
Sorry.
So
You
difficult.
just said pick a
so
square.
difficult.
Oriana comes into the room.
Giant rat number 1. I'm going to attack giant rat number 1 because it's damaged already.
All right. Do it. Are you
Use
casting
firebolt.
firebolt?
Fireball. Yes, of course.
And it misses. It goes over the rat's head.
Nicely done.
We overestimate the height of everything.
Yeah, they're very short. Do you do anything else? You have some more movement you can do if you'd like, or you can stay where you are.
I'm perfectly fine right where I'm
You're
at.
nicely shielded, aren't you?
I know.
It's like you planned it. All right, Gimbal, you're up.
I'm gonna take my rapier and I'm gonna kindly attack the thing that's already bleeding.
Okay.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
It is right in front of you. You hit it.
Wow, its threshold to hit is not that bad. Boop.
Oh, nice.
Instant death.
Do you skewer it or do you do something else? How do you
I split it wide open.
like in half? Great.
Right in half.
Wow.
Make a mess.
Might
I
as well.
take my rapier and I just de-gut that whole thing, and then I just like flick the blood off my blade because that's
Or you have some movement if you'd like to use it.
You know what? We are gonna go here.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna
Everybody's
wait it
backs
out.
against the wall.
You little.
All right. So, Gut Hash, the overly large, bloated, clearly diseased-looking rat.
Like, I just want to stay far away from that. If
What?
it's got a name that's gross.
Yeah, it's never good.
Let me just read a description here real quick.
There's a description.
And I said, ooh. So it is going to just run straight across here and try to bite Muna.
That's rude. I heard that.
That's not me. I'm on push to talk.
I am too.
Here we go. So it's going to bite and miss.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so this is me stomping. No.
It's supposed to. So Giant Rat 2 is going to take a chomp at Gimbal, who just arrived.
It's fine. I had a...
I don't know if you should have had an attack of opportunity running past it. I don't know. I need to read
Too late.
Yeah, I know. And it will try to bite you. Oh, my dice just teetered on the corner of 20 and then rolled over to 2.
Oh, thank God.
And it also misses.
I am a nimble bastard.
And the Giant Rat 3 just will run forward. Oh, I gotta push the button. Push the button. We'll run forward straight ahead and try to bite at Thavo. Actually, no, he's gonna try to bite Gimbal too. Because
of course.
Gimbal is
Oh,
small and
boy.
delicious.
Yes, he is. Keep
It
that
looks,
in mind.
I think
little
a rat
rat.
would go for
am-
what looks like the easiest target. And because, so it says in here that when, so the rats have pack hunting abilities, so when they are next to each other that they have advantage on their rolls.
Of course.
Of course. It's called Kill Gimbal Night.
Suck
I rolled
it!
2 3s, you guys. So it misses as well, even though like the other, like Gimbal was all distracted with the other rat, you know, sort of thing, and then here comes this other one out of the kind of catty corner from the other rat, and it still does not manage to bite Gimbal. Thavo, you're up. You got a rat right in front of you trying to eat Gimbal.
Can I
Come on,
jump
Bravo.
over that rat to the other side of the other rat so that it can be flanked? Is that still a thing?
If you want to jump over it, then you'll have to make an athletics check, and it'll also cause an attack of opportunity from the rat to try to bite you while you do it.
Oh, okay, well, never mind. I'll just attack the rat that's straight in front of me with my...
Okay. Ooh.
What the
So as you swing at the rat with your sword, the sword actually slips out of your hand and falls to the ground, and you're left holding
No,
a
that's
torch.
my sword.
No.
There's always more swords than that.
He better not chew on it.
Did you want to do any movement or anything?
Yeah, I want to pick up my sword.
All right, so you drop your sword and you immediately snatch it up. I'll give you that.
Yay.
Muna, you have a giant, bloated, diseased rat trying to bite your face off.
Can I suggest if
Alright.
anyone is going to sacred flame that, we're not surrounded by people?
No, I'm going for melee again. I'm gonna go for my mace. I've already got it in my hand. That's gonna be my instinct here.
Go for it.
All right.
You miss.
Oi. Yep, another ninja rat. All right.
Yeah, he's got a really high count there.
All right. I think I'm gonna stay in the same place. I don't know that I could move anyway.
Yeah, I don't think you could.
Yeah.
I
Oriana.
am going to firebolt. I'm not going to use witch bolt just yet. Firebolt. Gut hash here. I'm going to target gut hash.
Okay. Go for it. Hit.
Yay. Woo.
And
Nice.
Yes!
Gut hash is smoldering, but still kicking. It's now bloated, diseased, and on fire.
Oh, good. I love being in this corner.
Does anyone remember
It smells
those
real good.
those stupid, what is it, like explodey like zombie creatures that you can see out in East Rohan, and they just explode?
Oh yeah, that's disgusting. Nobody needs
that's they throw up on you and then they explode.
Yes.
And that is
I have
exactly
never seen those because I've never made it to
Oh, that's right.
Rohan.
Yeah, me either.
that.
Can someone find them a GIF and put it in MVP disc?
Oh no!
Oriana, did you want to move or anything? I don't think you can without
No,
attacks of
I'm-
opportunity.
I'm okay
You
right
guys
where
are
I'm
pinned-
at.
You guys are literally pinned down against this wall.
Actually, I'm probably one of the only people that could slip out the door.
You
into
could
the other
leave, yeah.
room.
Well, Thavo might be able to leave too.
But I'm okay where I'm at.
All right. Gimbal.
I gotta take a strike at number 2.
All right, let me make sure you have targeting.
Math.
All right, go for it.
Math.
You hit.
God, I hope this does.
Oh,
And
I
you
mean,
hit
it was
just
heavy.
a tiny little bit. It actually was 4 points of damage. That's not bad. That's pretty good.
I mean, they said it's heavy.
kicked him in the kneecap.
I gave it a nice 6 slash in the eye.
All right,
A
and you
serious talking to.
and you are literally pinned in a corner, surrounded by rats. So, Gut Hash
I'm
is very upset that Oriana lit her on fire. So she's gonna move over here.
Oh
Understand.
dear.
Which means she will have advantage and she will try to bite Oriana.
Good luck.
Oh, natty 20.
Oh, 2 dice.
It
Oh.
crits you.
Uh-oh.
Boy.
Oh god.
And 7 points of damage. And also roll a Constitution save.
Oh no.
Oh, ow.
That's the one that's under abilities, right?
On your main page, I think it's on
Or
the right-hand
saves.
side.
Saves.
Yeah, Constitution save. Whew. All right. So yeah, you just had the crap bit out of you.
Red is not a color nobody wants to see on you.
I only have 1 hit point left.
She's missing most of her
Alright.
person. It's inside of a rat.
Oriana, can you get out of the room?
Not on my not right now, but on my turn, yeah, I'm probably gonna end up getting out of the
Well,
room.
you did it. I mean,
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, it
it's
was
not-
Guthash's turn. So, Giant Rat 2 is going to, I'm gonna make this more interesting. It's like they're just attacking you against a wall. I feel like they feel
Have
like
you
that's
ever
working for
seen
them.
a line of like multiple children that are just really hungry?
No. Should I have? I've heard of feral packs of chihuahuas running around.
That
like
sounds like a
more
Maybe
terrifying
they should
thought.
fight with
scaring
each other
people.
for a minute. Just saying.
Alright, so it's going to attack Gimbal. Why would they fight each other?
They're rats. They
Hey,
have no
Hey,
logical
if you
thought.
if you played a bard, you might have been able to convince them to do that. Oh, it hit Gimbal
Oof.
for 4 points of damage.
Oh, balls.
The Giant Rat 3 said, "Ooh, yeah, let's finish that guy off," but misses.
Oh, thank God.
So you guys, Gimbal is pinned in a corner and is getting maunched. Oriana is pretty maunched. And it is Thavo's turn. So basically, Thavo, on either side of you, your two companions are pretty much getting murdered over here.
Yeah. I don't know that there's anything I can do about that except keep fighting.
So I'll tell you this. I know that you've been holding your torch in one hand and your sword in the other. I would allow you to drop the torch and pull your other sword out, and the torch will keep burning. It won't go out. It'll just be burning at your feet. So that means if you move too far away from it, sitting there on the ground, you'll move into darkness. But if you're planning on staying where you are anyway, you're fine.
Okay, let's do that. Thanks for the suggestion.
Okay. You've got 3 targets available to you.
So could I slash at 2 of them?
Yeah, you could use one hand attack for
One
the
hand.
other and one for yeah.
Well, shoot. Giant rat number 3 is healthy. Why don't I just hit the ones that are already hit for now?
So there's a rat right in front of her, and you're gonna go like that, basically?
Yeah, I want to kill them.
Okay. So, which one do you want to swing at first? I guess what's your main hand? Your right hand or your left hand?
We never decided that,
I know.
All
actually.
right, you're on the
Decide now.
spot pick now.
Yeah.
Left.
You're a lefty? Okay, so your first attack will be with your main hand,
Uh-huh.
and we'll target Guthash for that.
Okay.
So go for it. Natty 20, critical hits. Roll damage. And it's dead. So we'll catch up with the other one, but basically you just skewered it through the eye. But
Great.
let's target. Oops, don't go over there. So rat number 2, you're gonna go with your offhand, and go ahead and roll your attack for that. Your 1. You did much better job with
Opposites.
your with your main hand there.
One
So you
good,
missed
one
that rat,
bad.
but you did take out the big bad. So
Okay, that's good. I tried.
I mean, you did good.
okay. Muna, Oriana next to you is pretty much mostly dead, and you hear a bunch of screaming coming from the other corner where you know Gimbal is.
Yeah, so I'm going to kind of step out so I can assess what's happening here. And I'm going to step forward and put myself between Oriana and this rat. And I'm going to like put my arm up to kind of push Oriana back behind me, and I'm going to attack giant rat number 3 to distract it and draw its attention. And
So
I
I would say that Oriana's pretty easy to push at this point, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna go ahead and drag her like over here. Is this where you're pushing her to?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm thinking, yeah, so I'm direct. She's behind me. I'm in the way. There's no way the rat can get to her.
Okay.
And so I think I want to melee because I'm going for this rat's face. I mean, I want it to be. It can't be distracted by anything but
Blind
see nothing
it!
but me. Yep. So
Okay.
mace to the face is that's what I'm going for.
Well, it's
So the-
actually its butt is facing you because it's going after Gimbal, but you
Oh.
hit it.
To the back of the head. Okay,
Oh, okay.
mace to the head.
All right.
Even though it doesn't sound as good as me.
All right, you hit.
All right. All right. So, do I
And-
have your attention?
You have damaged it.
All right.
Are you done?
Yes, and I am. Yeah, I'm gonna say right where I am.
Oriana, you just you're mostly dead. You just got manhandled.
Yeah.
You don't have line of sight with the rats. You're basically
No, I
looking at Una's
don't.
back. But you could.
You could step out and then step back, right?
Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm going to step out to the side.
There's not any like little heals that you can do on yourself. Do you have any heals?
No, I'm basically damage only.
Just
I'm
curious.
going to firebolt giant rat number 3. Do I need to
I'm
move
gonna
up
see
further
if-
for that?
Yeah, I would move out one more just so you don't hit Muna. And you have the movement for it. So.
Una appreciates that.
Okay, go for it.
Because we have Oriana and Gimbal is down to 2 hit too, so.
You hit. And
That's so much damage. Like,
It's,
so much.
it's barely standing though, like it's staggering. It looks about as hurt as you are.
And I'm just gonna move back behind
Alright.
Muna.
Muna. I cannot remember how to say your name.
That's okay.
Alright, Gimbal.
Alright, quick question. Can I jump over these rats?
Can you jump over
Stand.
the rat? As I
Yep.
told Thavo, you'd make an athletics check, or actually for you, it would be you have athletics?
Acrobatics?
Yeah, you could use acrobatics for that. Like you could do like I'm gonna backflip over it, but it would still incur an attack of opportunity, so the rat would get a chance to bite at you while you do it. But you can
Ugh.
give it a try.
What if she jumps over me?
She can? Yeah, you can move through her square. You can move through your ally
Oh.
squares.
Perfect. So we're gonna go 1. We're gonna go. Trying to think. What would just go this way? And I'm gonna take my rapier and hit number 3.
Come on, Gimbal.
Right, roll.
Once I remember where my rapier is.
You hit,
Oh, these guys are so easy to hit.
and it's dead.
Instant death.
Yay!
Gimbal with the kill count.
That reminds me, on my little file that I have just track, I had last time's murder count at 5, but I forgot how many things I've killed. So, if anyone's been counting, at me at Cable and the Dragon, and I will get you a picture of my cats. I got 3, and they're really cute and cuddly.
That sounds like quite the offer. All right, are you done moving?
So 1, 2. I'll go here.
So Giant Rat 2 is now going to move into the corner that you just vacated and turn on Thavo and give her a bite. Crunch. Misses.
Yay!
Its teeth like bong chips off of your wonderful armor that you're wearing. And Thavo,
Alright.
it's your turn.
Come on, you badass.
I'm just gonna stab at him. Yeah, ready?
Wait.
Ready?
Wait, no. No. Okay, go.
No.
Can I do both since I have both my swords out?
Yes.
Stabbing twice. Should I roll twice?
Do them one at a time. Do your attack for your main hand and then damage, and then do your
Okay.
damage.
Dagger,
Gotcha.
dagger.
I'm like swirling through the air and I do a little spin and I'm like spinning swords.
Do I need to have you roll an acrobatics check?
No, it's okay.
All right. So,
See, I'm not
that
doing
was,
it well
that was your
anyway.
offhand one that you did. The short sword, right? Yeah.
That's
That's fine. It doesn't technically
swords.
matter. You missed. The short sword missed. Oh, you're dueling short swords. Okay.
Ooh.
So go ahead and roll your other attack roll.
Shit!
And you missed.
Oh no.
You're slicing the air to pieces.
I'm dizzy.
Way to go.
And you're kind of stuck there because if you were to move, they would have an attack of opportunity for your disengaging there. So, Muna,
Yes.
you're up.
So I'm gonna stay where I am, protecting Oriana, and I am. Or can
Gimbal
I
is hiding
Sacred
behind
Flame?
you too.
Yeah. Can I
I'm a
understand?
posse.
Can I Sacred Flame from where I am, or do I need to move up?
Let's read the description of that one again. Flame-like radiance descends on a creature you can see within range. Yeah, I don't think you need line of sight. It's just you
Okay.
have to see them and them be within your range, and you can do both. So yeah, you can do that from range.
Okay, so I'd like to target Giant Rat 2 and Sacred Flame.
Okay.
So they need to succeed on a dexterity check, DC 13.
Okay. Yes, 18. There's just some very
Alright.
nimble rats.
Okay.
Rusty, have
Got a little you tried star. Okay, so that I'm gonna stay where I am, kind of shielding Gimbal and Oriana.
Oriana, you
Wall
do
of
not
orc.
have line of sight. There's a wall of orc in front of you, and then there's Thavo, and you know that the rat is kind of behind Thavo, but you can't see it at all.
I'm gonna move up to in front of Gimbal really quickly and attack Giant Rat 2.
What you've gotten for it.
I'm going to fire a bolt. I know, big shocker here.
You sounded like a one-trick pony.
I have other spells. I just like
you know
being
what?
able to shoot fire bolts.
Thavo is also a one-trick pony, and I don't think anybody's complaining.
Hey, I do a hand axe too.
Well, that's true.
And
Oh,
I
you
miss.
missed.
So I'm going to go back to where I was behind Muma.
I just want to study with the ninja master that trained all of these rats.
Splinter. Teenage Mutant Ninja Rats. Gimbal.
I am gonna take my crossbow, and I am gonna launch it at Giant Rat number 2.
A bolt, I assume, not the whole crossbow.
It's like, I've had it.
You know, I've had it. I've just gotta no, I'm gonna take the bolt. I'm gonna whip out my
I'm
short
gonna throw a
bow.
crossbow across the room and hit him with it.
Right.
No, so I assume you're shooting it.
Yeah.
Go for it. Oh man. Oh
At least-
man. Thong.
What is with all the nines?
You miss.
Oh my gosh,
The bolt
this
goes
is
Seriously.
real.
1, 2,
Pinging
3,
off
4,
In a weird
5
direction.
nines. Rigged fantasy ground.
Uh,
All right. So Giant Rat 2 goes, who did that?
oh no!
And the words, I'll heal you when you're dead, are coming back to me.
Oh,
It is
man.
targeting Gimbal, who just chucked something at it.
I just want to know when he collapses, do all of his gems fall on the
They'll roll out of his pockets.
Like in the video games.
All right, so the rat is now attacking Gimbal, and Oh, where'd it go? It went away. It was a 4. It rolled a 4.
He
4 plus 4 is
saved!
8, so it rolled off the. I literally rolled it off the
Just
thing, but
barely saved.
so it missed. And Thavo, you're up.
I'm gonna dual wield my short sword still.
Okay, you have to move up a square.
I'm gonna move up a square and stab it.
Dagger.
Miss on the first one. And hit on the second.
Thank
Alright.
goodness. Come on, Thavo.
Dead.
Yes!
Woohoo!
Our hero.
So now it's
Truly
looking
is.
like a great time to pull up a closet and sleep for the night, eh?
I don't think you
Yeah.
want this closet. It's gross in here.
Right, I mean like one of the other little ones that we passed.
It's
Well,
also
can
you got corpses and stuff in here. You got business to
Yeah,
attend to.
we,
Alright, we're gonna loot all the corpses and things.
Yes, let's loot the corpse.
Remember,
Also,
we're looking
Do
for...
we need to see if our friend whose name is escaping me,
Meepo
our little
goes,
cobalt friend.
"Everybody
Meepo, does Meepo
Come on,
recognize
Meepo!
the dead one in here?
Meepo comes
Is it-
into the room and looks horrified at all of the death and destruction and horror.
Yeah, whereas Gimble and Oriana are like barely standing.
You kill all this? Oh, you almost killed yourself?
Something
Not
like
dead yet.
Oh, baby.
Meepo, do you recognize this person? And I point to the dead. I don't know. Their names are yeah, that thing.
The dead kobold?
Yes, the dead kobold. I couldn't remember the name of what it was.
Oh, no, Meepo, no, that kobold.
So are you guys like going through the bodies and stuff like that?
Yeah,
I would
Yes,
like to
yes.
search the human for the ring that we're supposed to be looking for to identify the people that I'm in search of.
So, I am clicking the wrong thing. There we go. So, yeah, one of the, bodies, the human-looking body, in the room is, in fact, wearing a ring.
the signet ring.
But it says, it's engraved with the name Caracas.
Oh, that's the Ravager.
Yeah, it is.
Oh
So-
dear.
He has
Oh,
a
dear.
full backpack full of supplies and stuff. He has arrows.
Oh, the Ranger.
A bedroll, a dagger, the gold ring, a longbow. You find a potion of healing.
Oh,
1
thank
day's
God.
worth of rations. He's wearing studded leather armor. He has a tinderbox, a torch, and a water skin. So I'm going to. He also has a pouch with 17 gold.
I do want the gold, but I don't know if I can really take the gold.
Is there, like,
So-
sorry, is there like a list of the things?
Yeah, so if you I think you should have access to it. If you click on in the upper right hand corner, there's like a little thing with the I, the letter I, and some people.
Okay.
You see that? Click
Oh,
on the
there.
party
goodness.
sheet. So if you go down to inventory, I have dragged that stuff in. So it says parcel items on the right, upper right. Do you guys see that stuff in there?
Yeah, I would like the
Yes.
studded leather. Oh no, wait! I think I have leather armor already, so I would only want it if it's better than mine or if it's magical.
Let me look. It is 12 armor class base.
Whatever your AC is.
So my armor class is 12.
Yeah, but what's
It's the same.
some of that is from your decks though, right? So if you click on the little
8.
red dragon head for your armor, so it gives you 8, this gives you 12.
Oh, okay. Yep, so I would like to take the leather if possible.
I'd like to take the gold ring and the potion if nobody fights over it.
Well, I only have one spell slot, so someone should take the
Let's-
potion, and then I can
Drink it.
heal the other person.
Yeah.
Who's taking the potion?
Gimble.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
I'll take
and
the
then-
gold ring then.
Okay, we've got. Okay. So we still have a dagger. Anybody want an extra dagger?
I have daggers. 2 daggers.
You could just carry it with you and sell it later.
We'll just take 2 daggers.
Yep.
I mean, I'll take them all if nobody else wants.
And
I'll take a couple.
I don't know how to split these up.
Okay, like Clum, take all of them.
I will take 1.
I don't know how to split them up.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying as far as...
There might be a way, but I don't know how to do it. So, who wants
I
this
was
one?
looking at the potion going, how are all of these people splitting the potion? And that's just Gimble's entire name.
Yeah.
Take the torch from the pierce the person who needs torches.
So, we got... Oops.
And I would...
You want the tinderbox too? Lavo?
Sure.
I'll take the water
if
skin.
nobody wants the backpack, I would take it to put my yarn in since it's kind of in just a knitted net bag now.
How many
I'll
backpacks?
take the
You got like one on
rations.
your front too.
Yeah.
Would
Like
you-
it's gonna be... I imagine it to be a smaller pack, just so it's
Okay.
perfect size to be attached to my
So-
big pack.
Basically, she's sponsored by Swiss Gear.
Yeah. Basically, this is me going to work, actually.
Oriana, were you trying to say there's something you wanted?
I said I'll take the rations.
Okay.
I'll take the money.
Who wants the water skin?
And I'll take that. I'll hang on to it in case anybody needs it.
And anybody want this longbow?
I can't use it.
No, I've already got a crossbow. I mean, if there's a way to attach it to my pack and we can sell it later, I'll take it.
Lavo could probably technically use it. You have martial ability.
Oh, there you go. And we
I mean, I'll hang on to it for now.
You might,
6
you might
arrows.
want to use it later.
Take the arrows too.
Yeah,
That makes
arrows.
sense. And I guess I'll take the money and the daggers.
No, I want the money too.
We'll split the money. But I'll take all 5 daggers.
Okay.
I'm now become selfish.
Anybody want the bedroll?
You've now become selfish? Wait.
Who wants a little extra cushion on their bed?
Do I not already have a bedroll?
We may define selfish a little differently.
What the hell? I'll take the bedroll too.
Okay.
Unless
I
anyone
want to
else
see this
objects.
tiny little gnome carrying multiple bedrolls.
Alright, so I think we got everything assigned here. Alright. So, boop. Oh, and it booped the gold evenly between you guys. Except for
It left
there's
1 gold.
one still floating. Oh, because it can't split one among different people. Alright,
So who wants 1 gold?
Alright.
So you also find, by the way, in rat nest garbage, 3 more gems, 69 gold and 312 silver. So who's taking these 3 gems? Gimbal.
I'll take the 3 gems.
Well, 69 gold. I don't think somebody could find that much and others would care.
The 69 gold is gonna, like, it'll split it evenly between you guys.
Yeah.
automatically.
Between all of
This
us.
is, I'm just
yeah.
asking about the gems.
Okay.
Are
I
you
don't
able
care.
to split the gems or no?
I don't, just like the daggers, I don't know how to split things in here.
Gotcha.
So, unless, you know, you just manually, like, somebody just, I make this 2 and boop it to somebody, and then somebody else manually types in 1. You could do it that way.
Or
But it-
could you could roll die to see who gets.
Yeah, everybody who wants
I'm-
these 3 gems, roll a d20 and the highest roll. Gimbal rolled a
Get
10.
going.
Oriana rolled a 10. Anybody else rolling? No?
No.
Going, gone. Gimbal.
And again, back to my
But
bullshit.
I mean, it strikes me that we all know that Gimbal took the gems. It wasn't a.
And then when she's not looking, I'll slip Oriana one of the gems. Now that they're in my hand.
Okay. Alright, cool. I got new armor. Woohoo!
Alright, so you guys want to find somewhere to rest?
Yeah, I want
Not
to
in here.
heal. I want to cast Cure Wounds on Oriana.
Okay. How did we do that before?
So, I think I rolled the dice and then you manually applied it to the hit points. So I will. So seven points back.
Okay, so that heals her full up.
All right, yay! And then Gimbal has the healing potion.
Well, we're gonna have a long rest, aren't we?
Yes.
So it's fine to
You wanna
waste a
hang
spell
onto the
slot.
potion?
I am so holding on to that potion.
Well, I'm gonna get my spell slots if we do a long rest anyway. I just.
Do you have any more healing spells left? Or you've used
I
all
don't think
your
you have any
spells?
spell slots. I don't think you have any spell slots, do you?
I have two. Well, I had one left, which is why I didn't want to
And you
heal
used it,
anybody
okay.
right away. And I
Okay.
just used it, but we're about to do a long rest, so I'll
you're
get
out
both of them
into
back.
rest. All right.
Yeah.
So I will go ahead and apply the long rest to you guys. And this is actually a perfectly timed stopping point. Oops, I'm clicking the wrong thing.
And I'm just gonna poop out here because I am not taking a long rest in there.
Yeah, while I'm doing this, you guys decide on where it is that you're resting.
Can we clean out one of these things?
Yeah, just one of them little rooms.
Yeah, you
Yep.
can take some time to just kind of scrape some rat nest stuff out of one of the little rooms and throw down your bedrolls in there. So it looks like the long rest actually did heal Gimbal all the way.
Oh, thank goodness.
Because now you are not showing damage.
Oh.
Okay. I like that Meepo's in there.
Meepo, take rest.
Meepo can sit over there.
Alright, you guys, well, this is a perfect stopping point, and we will resume. Where's my calendar? So we're streaming every other Sunday. So, how do I do it next month? May 12th?
Ooh.
At 6 p.m. Eastern Time.
We got this. Find out how much can Gimbal really loot.
How many kills did Kimball actually get? Where's my...
I took off on my birthday, so I will be rewatching this so I can get my murder count down.
There you go. Boink. Hi, everybody. Let's look at the Twitch chat. What's happening in there? Hey, Twitch stream, what's happening, you guys? Thank you so much for hanging out, everyone. I hope you enjoyed, yeah, they're sleeping in the poo room.
It'll put hair on your chest, it's fine.
Sark had fun. Much funnings were had.
Yeah.
I missed a lot of subs and stuff. Oh goodness. Oh, hey, I can do this. I remember from last time I opened Streamlabs and then went through the list. So let's do that and get everyone thanked. Where's the thing? With
The thing.
recent events. There we go. It used to be like recent events used to be like basically the dashboard. It was what opened first and then they changed it. And it's not anymore. So let's go in order here. Gussie Moose hosted. Thank you, Gussie. Hardhit resubbed. Gussie Moose gifted a sub to Gamer Gramp. Awesome. Thank you so much, Gussie. Gravity resubbed for 14 months in a row. And Gravity was the one that wanted to cast Magic Missile.
Heck yeah.
Pythix followed. Thank you very much for that. And Bookworm has resubbed also for 14 months in a row, saying, ooh, D&D night, woot. And oh yeah, 14 month sub thingy. Very awesome.
Sounds about right.
Thank you. Thank you. Are you guys enjoying the D&D streams? I sure as hell am.
I'm enjoying it.
I'm having fun.
I'm loving it.
Because I haven't been getting my quota because my other group's been like ditching me. They're like, I'm going to a convention. I'm all like, how dare you? I'm going to go play Sea of Thieves. I'm like, how dare you?
The memes online about trying to get people together to play in D&D are not wrong. Like, it's the hardest part of the game.
Especially, like, I'm so glad that you are all Eastern Coast because Pacific Coast, we need to talk. All of you in a lump bracket right now.
All right. Well, we'll wrap it up here, you guys. And thank you, everyone on Twitch for watching. And this is going to be uploaded to YouTube as well. And you can also see it in the VODs under Twitch. So I hope you all had fun. And we will see you with the next session of the Sunless Citadel on May 12th at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. The next time I stream, what is today? Sunday, will be tomorrow. So my baseball schedule this week is pretty light. I have a game Friday night, but I'm off for the rest of the weekdays, so I'll have a pretty normal stream schedule this week. You're welcome, Sargaret. So,
And Gamer Grandpa is the only redeeming West Coaster.
Thank you all for watching. Have a great night. Oh, I have something great. I'll just let it go. I didn't think about it. Good night, everybody. Find someone awesome to watch it.